we gon' piff it up, yeah, we lifting up. If it's only us, we the gang. Ain't no switching up, and it's only us, cause the mother niggas ain't the same. Got old friends done switched up, old hoes, they still sluts. Got 4 bros, they just touched. On 3 strikes, they still clutch, but it's still gang, it's still us. Stole cake, but it's still us. Feel good that they feel us, but the main goal is a meal up. Yeah, we played the cards we was dealt. Want a new deck, nigga, deal up. IG got the real tuck, but in real life, bitch, the real love. Lost him, then I lost him. Yeah, my heart swole, had to heal up. Lost bro, then I lost mo. Yeah, my heart swole, had to heal up. Niggas fighting to survive, and they saying that we bugging out. 100 dreams, 1 income. Shoulda make a nigga thug it out. 1 life before they take it, they gon' make a nigga slug it out. Just us, niggas front it out. Yeah, life's tough, but we love it now. Say niggas fighting to survive, and they saying that we bugging out. 100 dreams, 1 income. Shoulda make a nigga thug it out. 1 life before they take it, they gon' make a nigga slug it out. Just us, niggas front it out. Yeah, life's tough, but we love it now.
And I'm fresher than your baby daddy.
I got my nigga Shane. Got him.
Focus. Hey,
don't say you love me and don't really mean it. Don't run with them and walk with me when you see it's convenient. 1 love, but how the fuck is many different meanings? Say 1 love, but that little bitch can bring out many demons. Got a bit right quick, I got some shit on my chest. Gave my all and my bitch told me that wasn't my best.
Boy, starting early, man.
Like, so he again is the first. Oh, we got big old ass shit. Some real good shit.
Facts.
Man, these hoes, catch these hoes women. Yeah. And catch these hoes slipping. Crippin'. You understand on it. I don't plan on it. Fuck with it?
That's different right
Yeah,
there.
I
Yeah,
fuck with it
it's
too.
sweet. It's sweet. That's all right. It go down smooth. Yeah, that's nice. I ain't mad at that. What it called? Bumble?
Most important is your time. God don't miss. Trust your gut. If you feel it, that's your sign. Ain't no need to switch it up. All you need is a little grind. Everybody won't be shooters. All
You need is a little. What?
Yeah.
Spit that shit that you can fill out in your spine. Can it brother?
What?
Spit that shit that bring up pictures in your mind.
Nah.
Stay broken, now we ball across the map.
Yeah.
The last laugh just be falling in my lap. So if you cross me, I'm a bucket.
Yeah, it's all hood.
I'm coming back, don't violate it.
Nigga, all good.
Hey. Who's down, Swaggers and Cashers? Welcome back, man. It's your boy D.
And your boy Fat B. Hold on.
Richer than your
There
boyfriend
we go. And fresher than your baby daddy.
at all times.
24/7.
At all times.
Facts.
Now, man, today we got a special guest in the building. I'm
Big
talking
facts.
about a fucking legendary guest.
Yeah, man.
Legendary. I'm talking about GOAT status.
Yeah, man.
GOAT, legendary.
Listen.
West side everywhere.
Just a little
GOAT.
bit, just a little.
No, you ain't about to come here and be humble today. I'm about to
not
tell
too
you.
much, not
Now you
too
about to
much.
pop your shit today
I
on
told-
Swagg Ca. We gonna get you. You're sipping already.
That's crazy.
Listen, we
'cause
got
I
a
told you
legend.
that.
I'm talking
Not
all
too much,
American,
man.
NFL vet, entrepreneur,
Facts.
R&B. What else he do?
Listen.
What you can't do?
A gospel singer. Listen, we
Man,
here.
we about to get into a whole lot, man. We got the freak in here, man.
Facts,
Anthony
facts.
Freak Johnson.
Appreciate
in the
y'all
building,
boys,
man.
man. Appreciate
Real-
y'all We boys. appreciate you.
Real
Yes,
goat
shout out to
status
y'all,
in
man,
here,
for
man.
having me on.
No problem,
Keep
man.
doing
Look,
what y'all
we
doing.
ready. Look, this
Yeah.
is well anticipated. People ask for this. No cap. No cap.
That's what's down.
So you about to find out how much the people ask for this too.
All right, Real
You
talk to me.
about
Talk
to
to me.
find out.
Real
You about to
talk,
find
real
out.
talk.
So
Talk to me.
let them know, man, who you is. You introduce yourself a little
Yeah,
bit.
just
Let
give
them
him
know
a
who you
little
are.
dose before we
rundown.
get into it. Let them know
Uh,
who you is.
I ain't gonna be too humble since they told me not to be. You
Yeah,
dig?
come on.
But, Freak Johnson, you dig, from LGS, the only defensive lineman to win Mr. Louisiana in football.
We gonna get it.
Gatorade
Yeah.
Player of the Year,
Yes.
number 2 player in the country,
Yes.
ESPN, LSU freshman All-American, All-American, All-SEC 2 times.
What's that? Hold on. No, let him finish. Let him finish before.
I ain't done all-time sack leader in Louisiana
Oh,
football
all right.
history.
Hold on.
And give him some money, because that shit ain't gonna never get touched.
Ever.
Nobody ain't touching that.
A member of the 2015 New England Patriots Super Bowl team. 7-year NFL career. First round XFL draft pick. Played in Canadian football. I done did it all. Played in London. Probably one of the only football players other than Mike Wallace from Algiers to play in London. Shout out to Mike Wallace.
Shout out.
I don't know too many people from Algiers that been in Wembley Stadium. So yeah, that's a big accomplishment.
I know I ain't never been.
Yeah, come on, man. That's where the Beatles had concerts.
Yeah.
They need to sell that out, you dig? So, yeah, man, entrepreneur, like my boy said, you dig? Business owner. I'm going to pop my talk, you dig? That's how it's supposed to be. But, yeah, man, 2-year business owner, entrepreneur. Yeah, your favorite trainer's favorite trainer.
What it's called?
Hold up. It must have been Nick for him to be on this motherfucking show. Because that boy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. What's the name of the business?
EXJ Fitness. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't like to do too much promotion, you dig? Because at the end of the day, my analogy is you still see Rolls Royces and Bentleys on the street and they don't got a commercial. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, I like
It's
that.
about word of mouth, man. You know, your work speaks for itself, you dig? So, yeah, that's how I'm coming.
All right, hold on. I need to give him one. He talking that talk.
He told me to pop my talk. So
Do it. I'm here for
actor / musician / great father. I'm just thankful.
Yeah, ooh, throw that.
Yeah, man. I had to. I'm talking about my talk, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boys, man.
Yeah, all right, man. Now, look, before we get into anything else, we got to get our sponsorship out the way.
Facts.
All right, this episode is brought to you and powered by BP International, man. Leading Forex company out there. Look, no recruiting of others. All right, you ain't going to be in nobody DMs talking about you need to sign up for this Bitcoin mine. We're going to be on this call to recruit you how to do it. No, it's teach you how to do this shit. The knowledge, how to catch these pips, get this money, strictly that. You ain't no recruit.
No,
all right,
nothing.
They got signals you might don't want to learn how to do it. So they copy and paste, put the numbers in, they send it to you, boom, you make the money.
Facts.
All right, they got merch, they got an ebook. Look, if you don't know what it is, you just want to know, let me see what this is about. They got
read up on it.
$5 book.
Facts.
It's on Amazon, everywhere. So you could get it. It's there. Just find it out. Look, go to BP International and code SAC. They're going to get you right.
SAC, they got you.
All right, man. Let's go.
Now here today.
That hood education. Got to get that hood
So
education.
now listen, y'all.
What's going
in
on?
Afghanistan, the Taliban took a professor and have him under custody. Now, before I get into detail about that, you know Afghanistan was basically ran by the United States, right?
Right.
As of last year, since August, the United States left abruptly. No army, no police, no military, no weapons. They say, go ahead, we done, we gone.
Y'all run y'all country. How y'all run y'all country?
Yeah, they got the United States got out of everything.
Yeah.
Since August of last year, the Taliban has been running Afghanistan.
So wait, hold on. The Taliban is the people in charge?
The Taliban is in charge. Not just the government, they run the entire
So they
city, nation, whatever it is.
It's worse than the cartel in Mexico.
Yeah, because you know they ruthless.
They ruthless.
They cutting your head and
So you
chopping you up
telling
in
me
the
they
middle.
the post office?
They run it.
They the
airport.
school, the airport, they everything.
Did the mail? Yeah, he said that the post
They the
office.
post office.
Listen, now
Ain't no
listen.
mail, man.
I want y'all to know how he was taken, cause he was talking bad about the government.
Well, he was talking smack? So you didn't say that?
The government is, as of right now, the Taliban. So they went and got that boy. So his daughter got on Twitter and said, as of right now, I would like y'all to release my father.
Wait,
It's
I
on,
don't think he coming back.
It's a
Yeah,
wrap.
because they don't really do too
Listen,
much releasing,
it's a wrap.
especially if they ain't asking for no bag.
listen, this
If
is
they ain't
this,
asking
this
for nothing,
things,
they got what they want.
They already got what they wanted.
Listen, and this what today? That was as of yesterday.
And we haven't heard anything else from the Taliban.
I don't think he here.
He can't be here. I'm telling you, if nobody not asking for no money, what they want?
Yeah, from my reading, I ain't see no dollar bills.
Guess
But
what?
you know, they never really was into dollar bills. They not a ransom. We don't care about ransom. You know, they move.
Right.
We just gonna kill and
We
sacrifice
got what we want.
ourselves.
We
and
want
do-
you, my
Yeah.
boy. What you feel about that? What you
way.
think? That's nuts.
That's nuts, honestly. When you think about it, because the Taliban are ruthless. And
Man,
like you
they-
said, we did have our soldiers there at one point in time. I remember when we took them back from
Yeah.
over there.
Man.
I believe it was when Biden first got in office.
Yeah, he took
You know what I'm saying? He took them back from over there, and everything just started going AY. I started seeing Talibans all in the gym, lifting
Yeah,
weights. Don't know
listen.
what they
Man,
got
listen,
going on.
listen.
I'm not lying to you. It was crazy
I'm-
over there. They
I'm-
took over the palace and everything, man.
Listen, I'm
Man,
telling
that's
you,
wild.
Yeah.
they ain't say nothing about no vice president.
No.
They ain't say nothing about no assist, nothing. Like straight Taliban
Man, that's crazy.
over the whole entire
So I wonder
Afghanistan.
how, like, what's a normal day out there right now? Like, how they going about everyday life? It's just
That's
they playing
hard.
Grand Theft Auto, man.
Facts. Listen,
Come on, man.
like that's real. When I read, I was
That's
like,
some
dog.
real hood education. I
that's-
don't think people knew what's going on. That's why I said we complain about our country. They got a lot of low down dirt.
We
sins.
messed up.
They got some
But
stuff
we-
going
But
on.
think about the Taliban coming over here and
That's what
telling
I
you when you
said.
can eat,
That's a
when you can
militia.
leave.
Somebody said that's a militia just going to say, look, we run it there.
That's
Come
worse
on.
than a militia.
That's worse.
Like just
Man,
think
think
That's
about
a
about the
omen.
cartel. Like, bro, the cartel literally just took a governor and parked in front of his house and was like, hey, we not leaving until you release our member.
yeah,
Yeah, they some bad
Now think
boys.
about the Taliban, bro. They just, I don't care what you say.
yeah.
They
I don't care what
have
you're
They have no
doing.
reason
Look,
Like
to
all
care.
right.
and listen,
Yeah, all right.
this
I
how
agree.
crazy it
Different.
is. And that let you know how powerful we is, cause we ain't hear nothing about the Taliban in about 15 years since the United States been there.
Come on, man.
Facts. That's a factual statement.
Like I'm putting all this into perspective. Like we ain't hear nothing. Them people gone, they cutting up.
Bro, I couldn't imagine that, bro. Like,
Yeah, like that's
Boy.
real. Listen, that's how we
you walk
live.
outside, they got 7 people out there with choppers, like, just saying, what's up? What's poppin',
I'm
shorty?
at your front door. That's crazy. Listen, y'all. That's the hood education for the day.
That was some good. That was a
That's
hood
nice.
education for you.
Real talk. I'm going off of what I know, baby.
Let's get it, man. Second one, sponsor.
Oh.
You know
here
we got to
go,
get
here
it.
we
We about
goes.
to get in it. We got to get
Second
the sponsors
sponsor.
out the way.
So you see it. Y'all see what's in the front of the table, baby. Rich and Spirit Organic Essentials.
Randy.
Seymour. Listen, before he get into it, don't cut him off. I'm gonna tell you all the good before he started listening. Somebody told her, tell that man stop selling it like a sex
I
pill.
don't want. I ain't saying it like a sex
listen,
pill.
so
I'm just
I'm-
trying to put my people's on because I know what my people's doing.
I'm gonna give you.
I
Listen,
know what my people's doing. They throwing 2 perks back, trying to go shorty.
Trying to do what they got to
Come
do.
on, man.
They ain't stepping on no toes.
They going to get the
Listen.
Chinese pill from the stove.
I
The
gotta-
blue chew. That's
Y'all
messing your
boys got
heart.
a-
That's messing your heart up, man.
all
See
day
this?
with you, bro.
Look. Take
see,
these
he's
2
still
scoops,
going,
two and
y'all.
a half scoops for a week and
And
2
you
in
going
water.
to work.
Next week, go high. Big over here that cooking breakfast. You gonna say,
Listen.
"Why you ain't cook? She ain't cook breakfast this on too. She ain't cook breakfast
See,
this
Smell the
on too."
big.
see, dude, I'm trying to
But tell her what else it's doing. What? It detox your colon.
every
Mucus is out your
inflammation,
system. Hell
look,
with hair and nails.
arthritis, mental health. That's another
Skin.
thing y'all missing.
Most definitely.
Mental
Yes.
health.
They got the
it's
capsule.
Everything capsules. You can
Cold
take this.
sack.
And listen, he
get a
don't.
discount
He
if you
don't be
send him
wanting to
cold
tell
sack.
y'all. Listen, the creator, the owner, he makes smoothies, y'all.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to tell him put the smoothies on the menu. He holding
makes
out
smoothies, y'all. They infuse with it.
with the malt. But you can't
With
taste
the
it.
elderberry, I could get
Yeah.
the elderberry in the yard.
Yeah, he don't be wanting to drop. Listen, he be holding out the secrets. Listen.
Yes, indeed.
Listen, he in here too, y'all.
With the little elderberry. I need that.
So why we saying that he hear us?
I need that.
Listen, so look,
Yeah.
go to Rich and Spirit Organic Essentials. Tell them we sent y'all.
Cold sack.
Sack,
Gonna get you a
swag and
discount.
cash, baby.
Gonna get you right.
We gonna get you right.
Gonna get you right. Remember,
Facts.
cold sack. Oh, remember, keep that immune system strong like Eddie Joe. Yeah.
Listen, 2 spoons a day
Can't
keep
forget-
the
Y'all know I can't let it out.
boys
Keep it
Joe's
strong.
bad.
Keep that immune system strong.
Boys
baby.
Joe's bad.
2 spoons a day keep the mucus away.
Let's get it, baby.
Right.
All right, man. So now we can get into some shit. We can
Facts,
talk
facts,
now.
Talk to me,
Now it's
man.
time. So man, let's get into AJ Fitness, man.
Yeah.
AJX Fitness, right?
Yeah, AXJ.
AXJ. Oh,
Yeah,
my bad,
there
my
you
bad.
go.
What motivated you to start that?
So I was playing in Canada, man. I was out there in Calgary. at the time, and I was trying to figure out what was my niche. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what was I gonna do after football? Because, like I say, I'm one of those people that have a lot of like leadways I can do. I have a lot of gateways and a lot of things I feel like I'm talented in. So I was like, hold up. The one thing that I'm exceptional at is making people feel good about themselves. You feel what I'm saying? Every time I'm in a room, I just always notice I make people laugh. I make people notice like, hey, how you doing, beautiful? You have a good day, even if it's just the slightest compliment. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I was just saying, you know what? Let me try to, and I was like, what do I love? I was like, I like looking good. Hell, let me try to implement. Let me try to implement fitness with, you know, helping people feel like the best version of themselves. You dig? So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start my company out there, and I actually started it, you dig, in 2019 when I was playing out there, you dig, and I started it in Canada. I started training people that was in Canada, and it went well for me. So I came home when the pandemic started, XFL popped off, then that ended. I was like, you know what? I could have went back home to South Florida. Y'all know I was living in Miami for the past 8 years.
Facts.
I was like, you know what? I want to challenge myself, you dig? Because South Florida we're a fitness community. That's one of the reasons why I look like I look. Like you get promoted if you do.
I'm about to get it on.
Like, you feel what I'm saying?
That's
Like
what
you got to
they-
think
that's what
about
they
it.
do,
That's what
yeah.
they do. If you look good in Miami, you might get a promotion just because your legs look good.
Walking down the street.
Walking down the
that's
street,
a real
like
fact.
you get a
Fact.
job just because, oh, how you doing? And that's just how it is. But down here, we like that gravy and that Cajun cooking. We like
It's hard.
It's
You got to
hard.
you got to
We
get
not Louisiana is not a fitness state.
Yeah.
New Orleans is not a fitness city.
you got to get that monkey off
You
your
got to
back,
get that
'cause
monkey off your
yeah.
back. You know what I mean? So, and it ain't even too much of that. It's just our people just don't have we don't know.
Ooh.
You know, or we not comfortable going in the gyms. You know what I mean? You got to think about how many people want to work out. They be like, I just don't know what I'm doing. I need somebody that can teach me.
That's a real
You can
fact.
You feel what I'm
Done
saying?
the
That's a
whole
real
thing.
So
fact.
I said, you know what, you dig? Let me go ahead and come home, challenge myself. It was hard in the beginning, you dig? I started off with probably 2-3 clients at first, but then eventually, you dig, it started building, and that turned into an opportunity with West Jeff Basketball, you dig, and build off of that, you hear me? So I don't have no complaints, man. Everything been going well for me, bro.
Right. Whatever you doing, it worked.
Ooh, keep
I'm gonna tell you how I
fucking
know.
doing
I'm gonna tell you how I know it worked.
Yeah,
Because
man.
when they probably hit an introduction, they probably like this. He was that size when he was the number 2 overall player. in the
Facts.
country.
They don't know.
How many pounds you lost?
Bro, I was, so right now I'm 260, 265. I was 300. When I was playing for the Dolphins, I was 335 pounds. You feel what I'm saying? I was nose tackle playing for the Miami Dolphins. They told me my rookie year, the only way I can make the football team is as an interior pass rusher. So I came in my rookie year. I left LSU at about 290, 295. Came in and I was dominating, you dig? And they told me, they was like, man, we want you to make the team, but you're going to have to gain a couple of pounds. So I got up to about 320. And they were like, yeah, you're perfect right there. And then the off-season shit, I'm in Miami, I'm eating oxtails, rice and beans. You know what I'm saying? I'm eating conch salad. I'm
Yeah, boy,
eating
get
good
right.
out there. I'm at the crib, you know what I'm saying? I'm eating good out there, you know?
Facts.
So curry goat, you know? So I got up to like 340. I said, nah, this ain't me. I'll never forget it. I had one off-season, we signed a Dominican Sue. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm out there, I'm like, man, I know this dude, like, I'm free. Now, don't get it twisted. Like, I'm one of the best D-linemen to ever play ball. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody let him know.
And I'm out there competing with him. Like, it's every day. Like, me and Sue, we two were like one, because I'm not about to let nobody step on my toe. And I respect you, big
Right.
dog, because you one of the greatest to ever come through.
Facts.
You
I
know where you
like
went.
that.
You
You
know
feel
where
what I'm
you
saying?
went.
I know
We
who
don't
he
play.
is now. I'm not going to disrespect you, but when he came, I was just like, and I was trying to push myself. I was like, nah, something ain't right.
That ain't your weight.
That wasn't me.
Damn.
Even Mike Pounce and my boy looked at me one day. My boy Pounce said, oh, Big Kimbo. You know what I'm saying? Because they call me Big Kimbo Slice. He said, hey, you got to do something about that. Hey, that ain't
gotta
you.
get right.
I got to get right. And one day
That's
I came
coming from
home.
a
And
vet.
I came home. Like, that coming from my big dog. one of
Yeah,
my
he
OGs.
facts. See y'all
Man,
facts.
I came home with a salad the next day.
Been right ever since.
I said I ain't going back. But look, I turned because after that was the first time in my career. Think about it. Like I said, y'all heard all the accolades, but that my second year when we signed Sue, I got released. That was the first time I ever heard somebody tell Freak, I ain't good enough.
Yeah. I'm about to
Yeah.
get into that. Before we get into that,
Yeah,
we're going to get into that. Before we
oh,
get
no,
into that, I
listen,
heard
listen.
you say salad. Are you a vegan?
Yeah, I went vegan for 3 years. I'm a vegan right now. I'm plant-based, vegetarian.
All right. So
I don't eat
this is
meat.
my teach. I need some help because I won't do it.
Yeah,
But
talk
at
to me.
nighttime,
Yeah.
it's hard.
So look,
At
it's
nighttime, I could do it during the day. Everything is good, but when that sun
different.
drop,
after 7,
it's crazy. I be like, man,
look, cause
I need sham. I can't get the milk.
you
drink
gotta
cow
find
milk.
cow milk.
You drink the cow milk?
I drink almond milk.
I knew he about to
you
say
drink that almond
that.
milk.
I don't drink no cow milk, bro. I ain't come from no cow.
Chuck
bro.
gonna get on you, bro. Chuck, when Chuck see this, Chuck
Bro,
gonna get
I don't drink
on
no
you.
cow milk, boy.
Chuck, that boy done switched over to the almond milk,
Bro,
Chuck.
I don't drink no cow milk, boy. When the last time boy, get out. I don't drink no moo. You hear me? It's the last time I drank moo. Now, I eat a little ice cream. I eat a little ice cream. I eat a little ice cream. I ain't gonna lie to you. I
like you like ice cream.
when I, you know, my little cheat days, you hear me?
Listen, no,
What
stop.
you do like for eggs?
Y'all, he grew up drinking milk, eating cereal.
Yeah,
That nigga
right.
had kamboons.
You
I
never-
know he
you
ate
never-
them.
did no problem.
Plant-based is different. I don't eat the animal, but I can eat like I can eat an egg,
All right.
So you,
but I don't eat the chicken.
so you cheating?
hold
I'm
on.
not cheating.
So hold on.
I heard real vegan
No.
ain't eat no egg.
That's
Facts.
vegetarian, bro.
All right, so
So
what's
what's
plant-based?
What's the all right? What's the actual
Educate me.
difference?
There we go. Educate.
Look, come on,
What's
we-
the difference?
Vegan is
All right,
is
educate me.
100% like I don't eat no animal products, no animal
nothing, no
preservatives,
eggs, no milk,
You're
none
not
of
eating
that.
no eggs, no milk.
All right.
Plant-based vegetarian, I can drink milk, but I don't have to eat the cow.
Okay.
I can
I
eat an
feel-
egg,
all
but I don't
right.
have to eat the chicken.
All right.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? But I
want-
try to stay away from that.
Do you eat seafood?
I don't eat that. No,
No-
that's
no
pescatarian.
shrimp, no
no
fish.
shrimp, no none of
Hold
that.
on. So you don't eat no seafood either?
Like, nah, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Dang. All right.
You don't like crawfish?
You
I
disciplined.
love crawfish. I
You
eat it when
disciplined.
when it's season time. And I think it's just thought. I just went a little crazy. You hear me? I just
You
told.
said you don't eat
I
it.
just told my grandmother today.
just said you
No,
don't
you got to
eat
peep
it.
game. You hear me?
What's
I
the
just
game?
told.
You
Look,
just said you don't eat it.
Angie, you hear me? You know I love you, baby. I just told Angie today. I said, look, Red.
You messing? You
Is it
fucking him
crawfish
up
season?
early.
I said, is it crawfish season? You hear me? Look what I told her.
I'm taking a shot.
You hear me? So look, nah. I told her, I said, because I was going to give me about 10 pounds. You hear me?
You don't eat it though.
I'm going to eat my crawfish now.
But you don't eat it. So
Well,
what's the difference
for
between
marriages,
what's
boy.
the difference between crawfish and shrimp?
Listen.
What's the
It's
difference?
a roach, shrimp or roach.
They're cousins.
I don't eat
Crawfish
roach.
nastier than the shrimp.
You tripping.
Crawfish is a mud
cousins.
bug. You know that.
Yeah,
what it
they
know it's a
cousins.
legit
It's straight
mud
in the
They
bug.
cousins.
bug.
They cousins.
The mud straight.
No, them bitches might be. They might have the same daddy,
I
different
don't know what
mom.
kind of mud they come from, but they straight with me.
Listen.
We
We
so that's
all.
the only seafood you eat.
He
is
need
crawfish.
he need one too. We taking it just because.
What's it just because,
Just
brother?
we just
Right
because.
on,
Yeah,
God.
we,
I don't drink it, you know. I'll
I
take
like
that
it,
with
right?
y'all.
Well, we
That's
gonna-
right, yeah.
We gonna toast up.
facts. We toasting it up, though.
Them boys that call me on guard. you
Yeah,
hear me?
baby.
Yes, sir.
Got
dilly,
to.
dilly, you hear me? Yeah, that's what I say.
So you eat your crawfish though?
I'm gonna eat crawfish.
After you just said you don't want none of that.
No, I ain't say I ain't want none of that.
You did. You said I don't
No,
touch
no,
nothing.
no.
Then he did what his hands did.
I don't
Yo,
do no, I don't eat that. That's bottom feeders. I don't eat that.
I ain't say
You
bottom
just
feeders.
dirt something. He said. What he said? We gonna rewind it. You said something
Man,
like that.
look
You
at
put your
y'all.
hands
If y'all
out and you
watching
said
this,
something.
When y'all see me, make sure y'all know. You hear me?
Remind
Big
him.
Andy wanted 10 pounds of crawfish. That's all I'm asking
That
for.
boy
That's
sound like
crazy.
me.
This
He-
is-
And you can give me
So I got
vegan
a question.
macaroni and cheese.
Is that not hypocritical?
What's hypocritical?
You just cause you just had said you don't want that and you ain't eating that, but you say, ooh,
But
I'm
you
gonna eat
gonna
it with
eat it.
crawfish
Crawfish?
season. Yeah.
I said, no, now let me tell you something. Let me teach y'all.
Man.
Let me teach y'all.
You talking bad about shrimp,
we
but you
li-
eating crawfish. That's like liking African Americans, but talking bad about the Africans or something like that. Down in
Shrimp.
Jamaica.
No, I'm about
we
to
the
tell you.
same. We the same.
Shrimp, now, let me tell you why shrimp different.
All right.
You ain't supposed to be eating them.
You're not supposed to be eating
You ain't
crawfish.
supposed to be eating.
Bro, Stanks, that was his
They be
best
coming
answer.
with poo down the middle.
Crawfish.
You
That's
gotta,
poo down there.
they come with the little
Bro,
poo
you
down
got
the middle.
You got that.
Crawfish got
that
food too.
Crawfish be having a little script like that, man. You can't eat that.
Son,
Man,
no.
this man, wow.
Yo,
can't eat that.
hey, yo,
Bad.
listen,
That's bad.
yo, He cutting up early.
Man.
Not late. I'm telling you, I'm serious though. I ain't stepping on no toe. And if you eat shrimp, you're nasty. Because I know y'all don't always eat the clean shrimp. Y'all don't be canned.
So what about the crawfish when they come out all hard and black with all the poo on it?
You throw that away.
No, what if the whole
Stop. One of them country boys know what they're doing and hard and
I
stuff.
know a whole batch then came dirty.
Never.
Yeah.
You gotta get it from the rice.
Yo.
You gotta get it from the rice spot.
Listen,
I'm
y'all.
trying to tell you.
Listen.
I'm about to die.
All right.
We from the hood.
All right.
I know you ain't got a bad batch.
In the hood.
And
Forget
you ain't
out
throwing
of
it away
town.
because they high. You took your mama food stamp card, bought them crawfish,
In the hood, he done
and you
had
talking about
I used to go to J&J. See, I used to go to J&J. And see, before J&J, we used to have Tucker's. We had Tucker's Seafood,
See, I don't know about that.
And I had Taz Street. I used to go on Taz Street to the Blue Store, but I had J&J. I used to be sweating like a dog, you hear me? Because they had the spice, man. All my nose used to be snot. Telling you, but look, I'm plant-based. You hear me? Don't get it twisted.
Let's go.
Look at the eyes, bro. He
is something else.
Y'all, don't let him
You is
fool
something
y'all.
else.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't let him fool y'all.
It hurts to look good, man. Sometimes you got to sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? You eat your little crawfish.
So what's gonna happen when the doctor say, "Freak, we need you. You know that crawfish running that pressure up.
What you gonna do?
We need you to lead them 10 pounds. I know you can't eat 10 pounds. You gotta eat a pound and a half, running up that pressure.
Now when you go eat the vegan crawfish,
What is vegan crawfish? That's fake crawfish.
You season mushrooms. Like some, and you burn them in Old Bay.
See, that's what I don't like it. That's what I don't like it.
Hey, listen, I ain't vegan. Listen, but that Old Bay he talking about.
All right.
I'm gonna take one with you.
You might have to try. You might have to try that.
Man, I'm about to pour me a little drink. I'm about to pour me a little drink.
He's sipping. All right, put me a shot there. I'm gonna take one with you.
Listen.
Let's get it.
He talk.
Hold up, I'm gonna take care of you.
Listen,
bro.
Give me right.
that Old Bay, that Old Bay bussin'.
Yeah, that Old Bay, you gotta take care of yourself with that Old Bay. Y'all, I'm gonna get you a bottle of bamboo. You hear me?
You had a question?
Oh yeah, I do. It's just a in general question. You had said something earlier.
Talk to me, man.
You had said something earlier. It was like you have a lot of open. What he said? Cause I don't want to get it wrong. Like you got a lot of things you're good at, right?
Yeah.
So how could you manage being good to great at a bunch of things and knowing which ones you're calling to go full-fledged for? Because I know that's hard.
Honestly,
if somebody good at 10 things, that's hard.
I'm gonna keep it honest with you. It's about being vulnerable, bro. A lot of people in life don't like to be vulnerable. You become successful by being vulnerable. When you allow yourself to say, you know what, I don't know. Teach me. You know what I'm saying? You throw yourself to the wolves and you say, you know what? It's either you crumble, you fall in that corner and you crumble, or you like you watch Hercules, you take that lion, you rip his head off, and you come back with it on your head. You feel what I'm saying? So
mentality.
you just gotta have that mentality. And at the end of the day, sometimes some people, like we like to say, they're born with it, but it's all about coming through circumstances, bro, that you have to overcome. And for you to be able to say, you know what, this impediment, I'm not about to let this stop me, bro. Because one of the things, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, it's like I've had so many opportunities. I tell people every day, people say, man, I'm a bounce back artist. People like to call me and they're like, man, that boy always bounce back. Like, I never see that boy.
Right,
I'm always doing something.
You
like,
reinvent yourself.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, boy, that boy doing this, not he. That's not woo. And I had a lot of people, like a lot of my boys, like a lot of rookies, a lot of people in the NFL doing big things right now. They'll still hit me up. You know what I'm saying? And be like, man, how the hell you keep going? Like when you was cut this time, or when you, bro, I got cut 5 different times. I played for 6 teams. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
In the NFL, you dig? I could have stopped after the first.
Facts.
I'll never forget when I first got cut in Miami, bro. You just can't stop, bro. That's the biggest deal, Fat B. You just can't stop. B is just like, you dig? When I started doing my fitness, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm in the whole market where it's already dominant in New Orleans.
Right.
You got to think about the trainers you got.
That's a fact.
You got, and I wasn't trying to get into athletic fitness. That's not what I do. I just wanted to get into help people change their lives, my community. No. So you just can't stop, bro. That's all it is, bro. Throw yourself to the wolves, be vulnerable, and be like, you know what? I'm willing to learn. Like y'all was like, you know what? Let me do this podcast. Let me do this BP. Let me Let me do this right quick. Guess what? I got to learn. You ain't know what the hell you were doing. Right. What happened? You had to learn from somebody.
That's crazy. He was just, my partner was just telling me on the phone, he was just telling me, like, bro, I was just thinking, like, bro, you said y'all was in there for like a year and a half? Like, really trying to learn that shit. That's crazy that you said that.
You feel what I'm saying? You just, that's all it's about, bro. And that's why a lot of people, in my opinion, I don't want to say fail, but it takes time for them to succeed because they're scared of, or they have that fear of being vulnerable. Pride a powerful thing, now. When you comfortable and complacent, and you like, man, I get to wake up, do the same thing every day, and yeah, I got the same thoughts, but guess what? It ain't really bothering me. I'm comfortable.
That's real.
That's a fear, bro. Because it's like, damn, I want to achieve this every single day, but I don't want to. I'm scared to take that step. Like, what is it going to look like? I don't know how it's going to feel. Am I going to fail? Yeah, you're going to fail. But guess what? That's how you learn, bro. You can either, like I say, you can fall in the corner and crumble.
Don't stop.
Or you could, the Swagg Ca podcast.
Yeah.
And now you got people on here that, you know what I'm saying? You got Big Anthony on here. I'm a ghost, boy. I don't like to be, you know what I'm saying? That's how it go.
Look.
That's how it go.
What he's saying that's real.
He popped out for with love that. We appreciate the love.
He don't move. He move in silence.
You know what I'm saying? I operate, and it ain't no disrespectful thing. It's just
that's just how you move.
That's just how I move.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
You know what I'm saying? Talk to me.
We got to get into the football shit. Because, bro,
shit.
High school football. Because, bro, you know how many arguments I get in behind you, bro? I get in so many arguments behind Anthony Johnson. Because, listen, bro, when they mention some of the great players in Louisiana, it's like they forget.
Yeah.
It's like they be fucking forgetting. And it make me mad, bro. And I be like, wait. So, look, they go to Atlanta. They go Leonard, Speedy, Puka. I be like, hey,
Yeah.
Ketone. Hey. I be like, hey. The fuck are y'all talking about?
Listen,
And I be like, bro, what is going on?
Listen.
How you feel about, like, I feel like you don't get to just do that you get. Cause they act like you ain't did what you did,
bro.
How you did it, in the fashion that you did it. Like, it was crazy the way you did that.
Anyone who was crazy, bro.
Like, they don't, like,
nah, man.
Listen.
Bro, how you feel about
hold
that?
on, before you get into that, I want y'all to know, in the state of Louisiana.
How many fucking sexes?
Listen.
What's the record?
The next person under him can't touch him. And he was an All-American. And he can't touch him. It's like 30 sacks under.
Away. Yeah, I got like 69, 67 and a half.
The record, listen, y'all, the record ain't been broke. We on year 11, right? Because we 10.
67
More than
sacks
a
in
decade.
1 year.
11 years.
And I be like, bro, what are y'all
Been
doing?
a decade.
No, it's 11.
it's been more than a decade.
We been going 10. You been
Yeah.
going 11.
They gotta stop playing.
It ain't
Now, look,
been
bro.
touched.
You know, on the Swagg Ca podcast, we get it on. We talk real. Now, listen. I love Ketone.
Talk to me.
I love him.
I respect him.
He's an
all-time great.
player.
Congratulations on him getting his
listen.
degree too. I
that's
just saw him
awesome.
getting his degree.
It's
a second
degree.
2 times.
At Virginia.
Listen.
I admire him.
Oh,
Real
no.
talk.
There's no way that they should retire his jersey before yours.
Nah, man.
You think differently? You don't think the 88 should have been retired?
Facts. Nobody should wear
Come
that till
on,
this
and
day.
stop playing. All right, look, you on the Swagg Ca podcast, so you
And
stop being
that's
humble.
a different number, ain't it?
Man, come on, man. That's why I
That's
say don't be
different, huh?
don't
The
be
88,
humble.
how many people
Don't
won't
be
wear that
never.
number?
Ain't
Don't be
nobody
humble
took
for
that
a
number and
second.
made
Made
it
it-
some.
you
Nah,
made it
man.
Don't be
fire.
humble for a second.
Yeah, you
Nah,
gotta-
bro.
And they should
ain't.
still retire his after yours. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I'm not saying they shouldn't have not
Yeah.
retire his. He's a
Yeah.
fucking great player, all-time great.
I just
But
think
what
it's,
you did, and you made it to the level there. Like,
Yeah,
your
you was
resume
there.
was...
You was there.
Like,
Yeah, man.
Come on.
I
I
ain't
don't
gonna-
be feeling that.
I ain't gonna
be feeling
vibe.
that.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. Like for
I don't be feeling that.
honestly, bro, it was one of those deals, dog. I felt so disrespected. You know what I'm saying? Like all them people at that high school, bro. And I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not somebody that wants the.
You deserve it.
You know what I'm saying?
it's a difference.
I
It's a
don't come out
difference.
here and
It's
say,
a-
yeah,
it's a
give me.
difference.
You had our spring practice.
You know, this is
like
a new
pro
era.
day.
You know, this is a new era, though, bro. Like all this clout. That's what it's based on. We come from a different level. We ain't had social
We
media.
did. We had to
like
work
that.
for it. It was real. Whatever
It
they
was-
said, we really did.
That's
that.
why
we
it's
really,
different.
We really
but y'all,
live like
and
that.
also y'all seen y'all big dogs like me, Tyrone. Y'all saw all us go through the ranks. Jordan. Y'all saw Chuck. all us, D Rose, Dog,
facts.
Taz, all that. Even if we went to the top and fell, y'all seen the progress and the process.
Got there.
You feel what I'm saying?
It was the motivation.
It's the thing about like me personally, like my situation, bro. Like I don't talk on it too much because like you say, ain't nobody do what I did.
Like,
Nobody ain't gonna do what I did, bro. I don't disrespect nobody, bro. They had a young kid that went to meet. I'll never forget it. He had
Big
like
90,
25.
I think I remember.
He had like 25 sacks in a year. It was like 2015. Around that time, I'll never forget it. They was calling me and everything. Like, man, this guy might break your record. I'll never forget it. And yeah, like 25 sacks.
If you went talking 40, I wouldn't even listen.
I ain't worried about it. But
I ain't even listen.
And he was like a linebacker type cat.
Oh, right. He a hybrid.
Okay.
Yeah, he a
Hybrid type cat.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm like, look, let me tell you something. I respect the young man, but even when my boy was in school, played at the U. Big boy played at Baltimore. I respect him.
That's who
from
behind you. He
Big
like,
Gerald?
He
Yeah,
20.
Big G was nice.
Listen, and G
Big
my
G
guy.
was nice.
He's
Big G
20.
Baby boy.
He's
Big-
20. He like 20 behind
Yeah.
you.
Baby boy,
Big G was nice.
You a legend in my book.
Facts.
Yeah.
He is.
I don't step
That's coming
on
from the
toes,
goal.
you hear me? Like
Facts.
you get my respect because they don't talk about you enough neither, in my opinion.
Facts.
Right?
They
No.
don't.
You
They
hear me?
don't.
You got to get your love.
That's
I respect him.
that's
you
a
dig?
fact.
Like,
But,
that boy dominated from like a ninth grader, from
I
a
respect
young
him.
punk.
I respect
Listen,
Big.
he
I
started
respect
off.
Big G.
He is,
And,
facts.
and when you transferred to the U, big fella, you did what you had to do.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
but
God.
yeah, man. Back to me, bro. It's disrespectful.
It is.
I was an Under Armour All-American,
Under
bro.
Armour,
The first person to bring that to Old Prayer Walk. Shout
Ever.
out to Darryl
It's
Johnson.
about the real Under Armour.
Ain't nobody-
Not no Bayou Bowl.
Bro, I was the
real
first
Under Armour game.
Army All-American, Under Armour All-American, period. I'm the first parade All-American we had. I mean, what else you want, bro? Like, I did it all. I set the standard at the school. As far as education, I was magna cum laude. I finished with a 3.75, had a 21 on the
everything.
ACT. I
Yeah.
did everything I was supposed to do. Was at LSU, academic freshman All-American. I mean,
Like, was
represented
you, like, one of
walk in the
first
right
ones-
way,
Was
bro.
you one of the first ones to leave early?
Bro, I started college when I was 16. I
You
turned
see what I'm
17.
saying? You was one of the,
yeah.
you did a lot, bro. They be
Yeah, like I
playing.
set the step. First of all, I
And
was
I
the
don't want
first.
nobody to think
He
I'm
set the
stepping
bar
on the
high.
toes of
Nah.
Leonard, Puka,
He set the bar high.
Nah, I was the first person to leave high school in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And go, Frank
No,
Wilson.
listen. Who changed the? Listen.
Yeah,
he
you know,
changed the
You
narrative.
know, and I don't. And like I said, I don't talk about that a lot, bro. But not seeing them not retire, because
that
I
burns me
watched.
up.
I'm about to keep it real with you. I watched Buster Davis get his jersey retired in the Superdome my freshman year against McDonald 35. I watched that, bro.
Listen,
Free.
Big Andy. Big
You
Andy.
know what I'm
I
saying?
want-
This
listen,
You
my
don't know how many
freshman year.
hard down arguments
Listen.
I got behind you.
This
I
my
want
freshman
I want
year,
to tell
bro.
you this to your face.
you won't know how mad
Right.
I am.
Barbershop, be like, y'all niggas crazy.
Because listen,
They be like, if you could take anybody, they say, like, if you could take anybody in the draft, right? They say you got the number one player, number one pick in the draft, you could take anybody. Who you take? I said, I'm taking Anthony fucking Johnson.
yeah, they don't know.
He's
Listen,
going to dominate the game from
That's
start
it.
to finish. I'm like, y'all crazy.
listen.
I be like, y'all
listen.
crazy.
It's really
Look,
crazy.
They be like, but what about Speedy? I be like, bro, I love. He's cold.
But
He's
he don't-
great.
He don't go up
I think
to
they
that.
be forgetting. I think 'cause they don't
Bro,
got no real footage of it.
it's different.
You know,
It is
yeah.
different. It is.
Bro,
And
you
that's
got
what's
the
crazy.
only highlight tape that's like,
That been like 2 hours.
how a movie.
That'd be like a movie. Hey, I had an LSU team. Shout out to Josh DeWarsick. You can pull the quote up right now. It's on Google. That boy said Anthony Free Johnson highlight tape is a movie. That was
Yes,
the only
no,
highlight tape he
listen,
saw that
that's-
was an hour long. That was all sex.
That's
Shout out to my boy. You hear
And
me?
that's the
Oh, it's
thing.
all sex.
It's sad.
It's all sex.
You
I
had-
don't
you
got
had a question?
No,
to
it
the
ain't
NFL.
even a question. I just got to talk about the retirement of the jerseys and the
All right,
levels.
all right.
Listen, because it's real levels
I
to
don't-
it.
Yeah.
Cause listen,
Yeah.
you won't know why I remember Buster number so vividly. Yo,
Who's that?
I wanted to wear number 5.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna get that number.
You would- they would've
In
given it to
my whole life when I'm like, I'm gonna wear 5.
Yep.
That's me.
Yep.
He is retired. It's only 3 people that should be retired
Bro.
in our books.
You
Buster, Ronnie, you should have been the 3rd number to get retired.
And
Period.
you did everything Buster did.
Everything. Come on.
You
No,
did
listen.
everything Buster
You
did.
did
The only thing I
everything.
didn't do was go that first. Shout out to Buster.
Right.
Everybody had these slip ups.
Listen, boy,
Guess
you was
what?
in there
I
on the
played-
active
I
roster,
stayed
boy.
longer.
Listen.
You was in there on the
I
active
played
roster.
long. I
Listen.
played 7
You heard
years.
me? You was in there on the active. I'm talking about real. You was on
5
there.
years.
You did
5
that.
years credited.
Yeah,
Listen.
you did that. You was
Listen.
on there.
Listen.
I'm
I
playing.
did that.
That's
I
why
did
we
that.
trying to
We
tell
we
him.
hit a poppy shit and book
We
you up.
here to
Yeah,
talk
man.
that.
Yeah,
You
man.
should have been retired.
Man, y'all my boy. Y'all all right.
Yo,
you
I'm
know what
about to take it a
saying?
step further. 'cause
You had a question?
it's
So look,
something-
I got a question if you go.
That's what I'm saying,
I,
man.
ahead.
I just got to say this
Yeah,
too.
go ahead.
Yeah, man.
First off, he should be in the Louisiana Hall of Fame.
You not?
Nah, I ain't.
Nah, throw these headphones at this camera right now. You tell me you
ain't
not.
know that.
Most people don't know he's
How?
not. He's not in the
I don't
Louisiana
think
Hall
it-
of Fame.
I think they gonna.
How
wait
long
till
it take?
I'm like, I don't know.
I might say it
bro.
might take a long.
This 11
All right,
years
look,
since
this is
he
my
played.
question.
11 years.
This is my
Yeah.
question
Since
before I
he-
throw the headphone.
No,
Is
I-
anybody else in there in the last decade or so before you? Anybody? Is anybody else in there before you?
Because I got to go with high school. 11 years since he played.
Anybody?
here
I
for
might throw the
Louisiana.
headphone across the room.
I'm gonna throw some names out there, bro. They probably. I think the last class, and the reason why I'm not upset, like I said, it might take a while, but Peyton was in the last class.
All right. So it might take a while like that. All right. I take that.
You know
back.
what I
I
mean?
take
So
that back. I take that back. All
Peyton
right.
just got into
All right, I take that
like
back.
probably
I take
about
that back.
2 to 3 years ago.
Okay,
Peyton
it
just-
take a
Alright, so
while.
I
It
might-
take a
So
while.
I'll probably be about 35, 40 when I get
You
in
gonna
the
get
hall.
there.
All right.
I thought they
I'm
was
not
doing
mad.
it.
I'm
Yeah.
not mad.
See, you brought up some good names.
I'm not mad
And
either.
I'm gonna take that.
it took Peyton, man, because I literally just watched. Because I'm one of those people. I think about the same things y'all think about. Like, I wonder if they're gonna contact me about the Louisiana Hall of Fame, like, or if they're gonna induct me into that Hall of Fame, because it's one of the things I worked for. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Right. You
know,
did. You
like,
did. I'm telling you, you did.
You know, so watching Peyton, and like I say, seeing one of the things that's big to me is community work. Like, if you watch me, if you watch my career, I've gave back to Louisiana school systems in so many ways, bro. I've visited every school and given back to them in so many ways, more than one. Financially, community work, time. Shout out to my boy Jordan
Right,
Sutherland.
I don't know that.
I don't know if you're watching it, Jordan Sutherland, but you're a good dude. He's helped me with my community work. Went to Edna Cole, wide receiver, went to Tulane. Great friend of mine, and he actually helped with my foundation work, you dig? So shout out to Jordan Sutherland. But, just giving back to my community in New Orleans, man, that's been huge. So watching Peyton, who's an idol of mine, I played against Peyton, man. Playing against Peyton, man, that shit was wild, too.
When you played against
Yeah, I played against Peyton, man, my rookie year.
Oh, yeah, you did.
He was with the
Yeah.
Broncos. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
Facts.
He was with the
And you
Broncos.
played with Tom Brady.
Yeah, I played with Tom.
Oh,
yeah,
give
played
him-
against.
Give him some fucking clap. Give him some fucking clap.
Yeah,
How
man.
many people can walk around the hood and say they played with and against two goats?
Yeah, and I played against Eli too.
Hey,
Shout out.
Yeah.
one more.
Yeah, shout
One
out to
fucking
Eli.
more.
Shout out to
Hey,
Eli.
listen, y'all. We go. He not just a hood legend. He a legend.
Now listen,
period.
I gotta-
keep telling me he not just a hood legend.
I
Yeah,
heard you
man.
mention LSU a few times.
Talk to me.
All right. Was there anybody else in your recruiting that had a chance? Anybody that had a chance that you thought about, like, I probably could get there? Who? Anybody else had a chance to get free during your recruitment process?
I'm not gonna lie to you, you dig? I think I told people this a while before. Y'all know my boy Delvin Bro. You dig? He got the little deal, the podcast. He asked the same damn question. You dig? But I'm gonna keep it real on the swag. The University of Cal Berkeley.
Ooh,
Ooh,
I never heard this one. I never heard this story.
Yeah,
Talk.
you did.
When that was, what was about Cal? I ain't never hear that.
Shout out to Tosh Lupoy. He was my recruiting coordinator at the time. I don't know if he was recently at Cal a couple of years ago, but I know he's bounced around, but he's a great guy, great recruiter. Tosh Lupoy was somebody that recruited me early, man. He was probably one of the first coaches. I'll never forget it. When I woke up my ninth grade year, it was about 6 a.m. one morning, and my phone is ringing off the hook. It's Tosh Lupoy in California. So if he's in Cali and I'm in Louisiana, it got to be like 3 a.m.
Facts. It's a time
Right.
difference. It's a real, yeah.
It's like 6 in the morning. He's on my phone,
He
like,
buzzing you.
and it's the first day of open recruitment. This like 10th grade year. He's like, man, I can finally talk to you, big dog. What's good? It's Tosh Lupoy, man. I'm here. I'm ready. Look, I'm like, man, what the hell is this guy talking to me? Like, man,
He coming.
He coming.
coming,
I don't know
yeah.
nothing. He talking
That
to me
boy
about
Blissy.
Marshawn Lynch. At the time, Marshawn Lynch at Cal.
Oh,
You got to think about it.
Yeah.
This the time Marshawn Lynch in school. He talking like, man, we got new guys, running backs. We getting on to it. Like, woo, 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 woo. I'm like, all right. Talk to me nice there.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
He really talking. Yeah.
I could say
keeping
Tosh.
it a bill.
It was Cal, man. If I wouldn't have went to LSU, bro, because
Yeah.
my first commitment was Tennessee.
right. About to say you was committed to
The
Tennessee.
reason why I committed to Tennessee, shout out to Coach Ogeron, Ed Ogeron, you dig? That's the first person to actually, like,
Official?
after Tosh Lupoy to, like, say, you know what, I want you. You know what I mean? He gave me my first, like, official
I was
scholarship.
about to say, so Cal was your was Anthony Johnson's first official offer?
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss? All right, damn, okay.
Ed
Ole
Ogeron.
Miss. Ole Miss. All right, got you. That
Oh,
was
he
the
been
first.
at your neck.
I got you.
Ed Ogeron. I'll never forget that I was an 8th grader, bro. Ed Ogeron, Frank Wilson was on the staff as well. But Ed Ogeron gave me my first official scholarship in the 8th grade, verbally. And he said, wherever I go, you got a scholarship, and you got to know this. Everywhere he went, I had a scholarship. Ole Miss, Tennessee, USC.
USC, facts. I remember them coming out. Listen.
Yeah. I was actually about to, what's crazy, I was about to commit to USC.
I remember Ed Ergeron, now that I'm old enough, and I remember you had that boy in our office.
That boy used to be at the school every day.
Boy, we had that boy had deep ass voice, and the coach is over. Yeah, where's the free? What's that big boy?
That boy used to come, brother. He used to pull up. Ed Ergeron, my grandmother letters, man. That boy used to pull up on Pacific Street over the hump. Take his shoes off, get a pound of crawfish in Algiers, you hear me? And kick his shoes off on my porch and eat crawfish with my grandmother.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, I got
I got
my grandmother. Like, you know Angie gonna buy.
Yeah, I gotta take care of you.
That boy used to eat the crawfish buzz down on the porch.
Oh,
like it wasn't nothing.
In the hood.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that's real.
Come on, man.
No, I'm about to let you go, good.
So, we've been talking all this all-American shit. You know, Swagg Ca, we get around like loose change. We get around. So we know a lot of people. We know some people. We know some people.
Yes,
talk
we
to
do.
me.
Yes, we do.
So talk to me about 2008 Shaw game.
Oh,
They said you were crying. You were saying you ain't going back in there. That boy whooping my ass. I said, wait, hold on. I said, am I getting the right story from the right? They said, I ain't never heard no stories about nobody looking his ass. So look, I'm gonna take a shot, and I need you to tell me about the I need to hear. We need to hear what happened, Shaw game, ninth grade. They said you didn't even want to play D tackle from the jump. I need to hear this. What happened? I told him, you know we we're gonna play.
I gotta check my email.
Come on, yeah, check your email. What happened? Talk to me, Shaw game.
They got some people named Big. Listen, Big Todd and all of them. I'm thinking of some people in there.
I know a lot of people.
Look,
what happened? What happened? Talk to me.
Look, my first, I ain't no liar. You know what I'm saying? I keep it 100 done. I knock on wood, make it go good.
I'm
so
listening.
peep game, you dig?
Listening.
Ninth grade. Man, a lot of people don't know this story. That's down bad.
Yeah, I know. Talk to me. We need to hear. We
down
heard the
bad.
highs. Now we got to hear the lows.
You got to hear a look. All right, so this pretty
We
much
heard the
what made-
highs. Come on, what happened
This
ninth
pretty
grade?
much what made Anthony Johnson right here.
Let's get it.
We playing Shaw my freshman year, and they had the All-American center. He was a wrestler as an All-American. And first of all, I never wanted to play D tackle, bro. I told Derek Lamont, I told Skip, I said, look, shout out to my coach. I said, look, dog, defensive tackle, not for me. He said, boy, if you don't get your ass out there and play some defensive tackle, I'm going to punch.
So what you was trying to play?
I was trying to play DN from the jump, bro. Like, I'm trying to play 9-tech. I wanted to be Javon
And how
Curry.
big you was at this time?
I was about this size. I was about 260.
at ninth
265.
grade?
About 265, 260.
You trying to play DN?
Trying to play DN.
No,
Come
sir.
on.
Out there.
See,
You know
you
what I'm
gotta
saying?
have good people in your
But
corner.
that's the problem. Imagine me at 5'8". I would have been on the edge. I ain't playing in that, no. I'm in the hood, man. Yeah, we ain't got nobody like us.
So you was trying to be the first.
I'm trying to be
All right,
the
now
freak.
look, you probably got a little sense. Cause look, now you was number 2 in the country, right? Clowney was number 1,
Man,
right?
don't even
And
say
guess
that
what he
name,
was?
and that's
He
my
was
brother.
standing up.
Shout out to
He
my
was
brother.
standing up.
He wasn't
He was standing up.
You my
You
boy.
probably was before your time.
You wasn't like me.
You was.
You my boy. I played running back,
It's a
D
first.
tackle,
Tag,
left
you
tackle,
did it,
tight
know.
It's
end.
a first.
All right.
Hold
Shout
on,
out
hold
to
on.
Sinet. Shout out to
Listen,
Hips, man.
listen,
My boy Devin
listen,
Sinet.
listen,
That was my center when I came on the O-line.
Listen. I got something. Listen.
Real wall.
Right, go.
Listen.
Real
Y'all,
walls.
y'all just don't know. Listen, y'all.
Real wars.
Listen.
Man.
All
That's
American,
crazy.
number 2 player in the country. Y'all won't know.
So what was?
Hold on,
he
no,
ain't
fuck
finished.
that.
So
No,
look, so
before that ass whooping.
I got to finish before I got to finish.
Yeah, what happened? What was going on?
You
Finish.
lucky.
I need this.
So peep game, y'all about to laugh.
All right.
So if the game going on, this is the first series. I got out the game. I'm like, damn, this is the first time I ever, because it's like week 6 now. I've been busting ass every game. I'm like, in my mind, I'm
You wreck a
unstoppable.
shot. Facts.
And then you ran
Man, I ran into this guy. He was about
A real
6'2", 340, white boy, big white boy. Like, damn, God damn, what is it? So first play, series go on. I'm like, all right, damn, go. I get it. So the second series come on. Man, we run under Oklahoma. Shout out to Johnson. That was the only damn play we ran. So it'll be our line up over the big boy and outside inside. Man, I damn slammed inside this big boy and caught me with a chokehold and then punished me.
He did you baptize you?
The brother, boom! I'm talking about, I saw blue skies and we was in West Jeff Stadium. I saw blue sky. Boom! I'm on the ground now. So mind you, ain't nothing wrong with me. It's my feelings hurt.
Right.
I ain't never been slammed. I ain't never been pancaked. I'm like, man, what the fuck wrong with me? Boy, like, boy, what happened to me?
He fucking me up.
Man, what happened to me? So look,
You ain't know what happened?
I ain't know what to do. But
You
I saw a lot of people do this before. I act like my ankle was hurt. So look. I was like, man, my right. So the coach is like, man, what the hell wrong with him? So I'm like, my ankle, coach, my ankle. So I'm on the field. I'm grabbing my foot. They say, what's wrong? I'm grabbing my right ankle. Coach Skip like, man, ain't nothing wrong with that damn boy. What's wrong with him? Woo, woo. So when I get up, I'm limping on the left ankle. I'm walking off the field. They like, I thought it was your right ankle. Coach Tyson, I'll never forget Coach Tyson. Damn boy, I'm there whooping your ass. Now you had to come sit on this damn bench. Damn shame. I said, man, look. So that was the first, and look, but look, I bounced back. We played them the first round of the playoff.
Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah, legendary. That was a legendary game.
First look, so the first series,
Legendary
I must have had
game.
2 TFLs in the sack.
Yeah.
Now listen,
I was ready.
I also heard this. They said as great as you were, they said you was known for stealing sacks and tackles. And listen, I'm here to witness. You took a couple of I tackle, and you will come up with the swinger, and then mama, that goes there. I'm like, hey.
Listen, y'all,
I played number 12 here.
I played offense. I'm drinking to that one because, bitch, I watched it.
Let me tell you something.
I did that one.
So let me tell you something, all right? And this real right here. I used to get sacks, right? And it used to be half sacks. If y'all know what a half sack is, me and that person tackle the person at the same time. So when we tackle the person at the same time, I would look at that person, I would say, if you don't get up and celebrate, I'm going to get up and do my swiggle, and they're going to say it's my sack.
You're a psychic. So you thought about where the swiggle come from? You did the swiggle? You stole it from somebody? Warren Sapp, anybody? That. You created that in the mirror?
I created that.
You had a couple.
It was a guy from the Saints.
No,
I won't say it. No,
Marvin, big fat boy. Nah, I know you talking about. Big ass dude.
Somebody used to do it, bro.
Yeah, big fuck.
Somebody.
What's his name?
I won't say it was.
This was created from a hood.
I won't say it was Hargrave, or it was either Anthony Hargrave or it was Big Cedric Ellis.
Oh, it might be Big Ellis.
It was one of the two, and they used to do it because I started off doing the Will Smith like.
Look, that's Chris. I'm
I
about
used
to
to
remind
kiss
you.
my own.
I'm
You
about
feel
to
what I'm
remind
saying?
you.
Like Will
Remember
Smith.
this one?
Rest in peace to Will. Oh,
That was my shit.
Dumbo. Shout out to Dumbo. That's who it was. I used to keep them with the claps or something.
I stole that one too.
Shout out to Dumbo. That one you stole my shit.
I stole it.
Hey, I used to go crazy.
Hey, when you left, that was mine.
Facts.
Oh my
When you left, that was mine. I stole it.
Facts.
I forgot all about that.
When you left, that one was mine.
Hey, I set the tone.
We had to mix
My
it up.
celebrations were so nasty.
Yeah.
Hey.
I used to like when we do the Sean Mary. We used to come there with the. Hey, you know how cold we was that year? We were supposed to win the championship.
It really was. My senior year, we were supposed to do something my senior year. We were supposed to win that my senior year. Y'all junior year, senior year, we were supposed to win.
Yes, we were supposed to win the championship.
When it was crazy, I tell people, look, man, we were supposed to win. I ain't gonna say it.
We were supposed to win it.
I don't like hurt. I don't want to hurt no feelings.
Yeah, well.
I love all my teammates. Go to the next question.
Oh no, we ain't throwing no name. Stop, y'all must.
People ask me why I don't have no state championship. I don't want to say no.
He said teammates just now.
I ain't gonna say.
We gonna talk about
it's always
that
the offense. It wasn't defense. You know, we hold a record. You probably do. I'm gonna inform you if you don't know. You know, we hold a record. We had 73 turnovers.
I'm about to say it was 60 something.
We had
73.
Yeah, boy, we was
had
number
73.
one.
We had
We was number
73
one in the
turnovers.
state.
You
Like,
see?
yeah.
Boy,
I had to pick myself.
Boy, Cortez had 15. We had fumbles.
Pac-Man had 12.
We had
I had to pick 6 against Cox.
Yeah,
Y'all remember that game against Heather
Boy, you went there. We had to pick Nick.
Listen, this how cool we were. I think Lil Bill had a pick too. That's how
no,
good. Listen,
brother Bill.
listen. I think
Don't
he
say-
might have one. I said,
Boy, don't say LaBelle name around me, bro.
that deep.
Boy, don't say
But
nothing
listen,
to your
and
damn
look,
body, boy.
look, that's crazy.
I
Then
love
it's-
my little brother. He in the army. Too.
Dog.
Shout out to the service.
they
Boy,
switched us.
Boy, you ain't never played cornerback for being in that game.
They switched us, dog.
Listen,
I
hold
was
on.
on sheet the whole game.
All right.
The moment they took me off,
We not
they
talking
took him
about
up
that.
top
We
like a
not-
fade.
We not talking about that. We not talking about
Fuck.
that. No, fuck all that.
All
Because
right.
these two niggas play defense, yo.
Yeah, he an
Okay.
offensive
So,
player. I used to
I
play
don't,
tight
I
end
don't
with
give
you.
I don't give a fuck what they say. I was all district, all metro.
Yep, that's
so it
cool.
wasn't
He was.
offense.
That's cool.
It wasn't just offense.
He was.
Nigga, that year
But
I was cool and all of
What
us.
we was known for?
We're known for defense.
All
bro.
right, that's all I want to know.
I don't
We
care.
were Robert Kelly left and right, and
How many
defense.
how many games? How many games defense?
Junior year.
That's junior.
I don't want senior year. Y'all was the did it. Y'all did. Y'all can pop that shit to you. But
you
junior year,
motherfucker.
It was all us.
we was so zapped.
It was all us.
I know.
We were strapped from front to back, back to front, up
Four-
and down, and side to side.
14 points, we won in the game. If we get to 21, we blowing
we-
theirs. We
Man, we
whooping
ain't cashed out.
You give us 21 points. Y'all, they wasn't winning.
Man, we
Ball
cashed
game.
out.
Ball game. Ball.
All right. So, what's your
ball
most
game.
memorable high school game?
Facts.
Out
I
of
was
all
about to
these,
ask that. Which
number
one?
two
You
in
took
the
that-
country. What's
you
the one
took-
you remember the most?
what's your
that you
best
acted
game?
fool? I'm gonna, if you don't, I'm gonna remind
My
you. of one.
my favorite high school game, most memorable, and I got a lot of them, bro. But if I would have to say my favorite, bro, I'll never forget this game, bro, because it was like I turned up on another level. We played Bastrop.
Oh, that's the one I'm about to say. Hey, I
facts.
tell these niggas that
Hey,
listen,
we
if
played-
we didn't have Anthony Johnson that
Yes,
day, we lose by 21
Let me
points.
tell you, bro.
yes.
Boy, we lose, bro.
We played Bastrop, bro.
Boy, we lose, boy.
Hardest game.
I'll never forget
Boy,
it,
we
bro.
lose, boy.
Hardest game of our life.
Boy, I love you. Give me
proud,
some
bro.
back, boy.
I
You
love
saved me. You know how many times, boy, you saved me.
Listen,
I'm telling you.
hardest
Number 3 was a
game.
real deal.
Hey, that quarterback, bro.
Hardest.
All
That
of them.
receiver.
All of them.
All
Bro.
4 of them. Boy.
Let me tell you a quick story. So we get to the sideline, right? It's early in the series. Coach Norm, you know that's our DB coach.
I remember Norm.
He got all us together on the sideline.
Talk to me.
That boy said, "What y'all see out there?" I kid you not. It's like a movie, bro. Me, Taz, Pac-Man, all us, Dwayne. We said at the same time, "Coach, they fucking fast. They fucking fast."
Listen.
I don't know what you talking about. They fast as a motherfucker.
Bro.
First play of the game, they had a little nigga number 4.
Yeah.
Because that's how we matched up. How for the whole week of practice, I had number 4.
Yeah.
Boy, the first play of the game, number 4 ran a 9.
Took off.
They ain't throw it to him though. I told Pac-Man, I said, "Boy, you get number 4, I'm gonna get number 3." Boy, I go over
Shout out to
there.
Pac.
Look, I go to number 3.
Facts.
I go to number 3. He just as tall, just as fast. I said, "Pac-Man, let me get number 4." He said, "No, bitch. No, you stand. You stand." Dude ended up getting my ass at the end. Boy, dude was so fucking fast.
Hey, Bastard was different.
Listen.
Boy, and we
Bastard was
this.
and it was in Birmingham.
Yes.
No, man, fuck
Oh.
no.
Lying.
Man, fuck no.
Hey,
You
listen,
Fuck no, we
lying.
cheated. We beat them.
They
bad
think
as
we
well.
cheated
Ain't
them.
no cheating.
You
lying.
Hell no.
We ain't
Boy,
cheating
no
nobody.
way.
You know what happened in that
No
tournament?
way.
That
I
was
turned
That
up.
was a
bro.
hard fought dub.
I turned up that
turned
game,
the
bro.
It's two
That
games.
second half,
It's
bro,
two
like
games.
that fourth quarter.
It's 2. That's 1. I
That
got it.
Bastard game, and
turned
if I could say for me, what y'all want me to give you 2?
No, I'm gonna give you a second one. No, he
All right,
keep.
you tell me
I'm-
about that second. But that first one for me got to be
Fuck.
Bastard.
I know
It's
that one.
junior year,
saved it.
our junior year, senior. We had a horse. Y'all toughest schedule in playoff
Yeah,
history.
facts.
That was a
Facts.
Selman.
Ooh,
Selman, I'm putting that bitch up there. Selman, listen,
I
you cheated us.
dominated.
Everything. We
We
had
played
we
this
had
sound.
wet
You
grass.
know,
We
we
had
played this sound.
we
Man,
had
them bitches wet the field.
every-
before
every-
that
I
game on
played
there.
left tackle and everything.
every
that
listen. Every team.
For the dog.
Listen, every team.
game.
For the
I don't even remember
dog.
that
You
game.
destroyed. Listen, I'm
Boy,
telling
that
you.
game was crazy.
I don't even remember that game.
I want the world to know how
I don't
cold
even
we
remember that game.
was.
We wore the white jerseys though.
Every
Yeah,
team.
white
I remember I
Facts.
pushed one of the old linemen down so bad. I must have mudded him.
Listen, that's in my mind. That's number 2. Listen, every game we played in the playoffs, and when we had to travel,
Yeah,
they
we
fucked over our
dominated.
field,
Yeah,
our sideline, because we
everybody.
was that cold. I'm talking about
Y'all don't remember,
from Franklin to everybody with the sideline we played.
You know what game I loved that year was Menden.
Man, we beat the fuck
We
out
beat
them.
the,
First
how you
round.
like a ass whooping?
like that?
That game, we were.
I had the fumble.
What about-
Remember, I
all
grabbed
right.
the ball with one hand. I think
That's why you like
a
that.
punt return.
That's
I blocked the
why.
punt.
Then I about
Did
to-
you block a punt?
That was minute. Don't bring it up. I got caught at the line, you know.
It was at like the 2 yard line.
Yeah, look.
Pass,
And guess who called me?
He got caught.
Number 3.
He got
Boy,
caught.
that ball was so fucking fast. I'm trying to
Listen.
tell y'all don't want to listen.
Listen,
Hey, Taz.
we was on the
Hey, Taz,
sideline.
look,
We
me
was
and
cool
Taz.
fans.
Look, this is a true
Man.
story. Look, you know, me and Taz, that was my nigga.
Yeah.
So me and Taz, we used to do all the switching without talking. Like, we
I
ain't-
saw Taz
look,
yesterday.
We ain't had to do no talking. Me and Taz know what's up.
Shout out to my corner.
Look, me and Taz, we
Facts.
said, look, if he go inside, he go outside, I'm going to take him.
Yeah.
That bitch Taz said, that bitch came back in the middle of the play, boy said, boy, fuck no, boy. The boy fast as fuck. Stay with your man. Cause if we get dick, we gonna see who got dick on their own, boy. I ain't switching, boy. Tell your man. I said, bitch, they fuck you, bitch. Come on, let's go. I said, let's go.
Man, y'all
That
boys
game was
nuts,
crazy. What about the Brother Martin game? You went dumb.
Ooh.
man. That was my most dominant game.
You
in high
went
school.
dumb.
Hold up, which one? Senior year?
Yeah,
Both of
yeah.
them.
Fuck y'all. Shout out to the offense.
Both of them,
Bitches.
But he went
Both of
dumb
them
that
did.
game.
He
Bro,
did.
like-
Senior year, you was a
He
monster.
did.
I had like I broke the record for tackles that game. I had like
18.
25.
Boy, yeah, Book 18
I
for
broke. I
loss.
think I broke
remember
Jordan
that.
because Jordan.
Dennis was
I
cut
think
up in
Jordan
film.
Sinnett had the record for like most tackles in the game.
Yeah,
he broke,
listen,
but I broke his record.
I think
I
you
had
got.
like 25
I think you
tackles.
have a record. I think it's like 160, like for the year. Like you.
I had like 165
Yeah, you broke,
tackles
he
in
broke
the year.
the he broke the record. You
Yeah.
got the record, the sack record in that.
And the tackle record.
Ain't
yeah.
nobody got 160 in a year.
No, I broke that. That Brother Martin game, I went stupid.
Yeah, dumb.
I got another. I got an NFL question.
All right.
All right. So now you don't play at every level.
Facts.
What a play in the NFL sound like? Like, if you can remember any one of your plays, let me hear one right now. Maybe
All right.
maybe some of the most difficult ones. Maybe
All right.
an NFL play.
All right. I'll give you this. It'll be like under blue Eagle, Texas. And you don't know, and then like the Eagle in Texas is for the D line. And you got to know what both of them mean. So under blue, Eagle, Texas. Let's say blue is common for 3. You and under. And that's a 4-3 call. So for defense, like 4-3 under is if you have a strength call, if the tight end's to the left for the formation for offense, you're going to set the nose tackle to the tight end. All right? So that's how you set the front. Blue, the back end is playing cover 3. All right? Eagle, on the left side, the right side, let's say the tight end's on the left side, so on the right side of the defensive line is an exit stunt. That's why you put the Eagle in it.
You talking high level football?
All right, so it's an exit stunt with the outside defensive end and the 3 tech over there. So it's an exit. The defensive end comes inside to the B gap, and the 3 tech wraps around the defensive end, which is an exit in first, exit the defensive tackle exit out. Then you have Texas. So like I said, under blue, Eagle, Texas. So it'll be
You
like
gotta digest all this in a
Listen.
minute.
Texas and Texas.
He just confused somebody.
All
Listen,
right.
I'm telling you.
This is nuts.
All right, and on the opposite side you have a tech stunt with the 3 tech. So with the nose tackle, he'll stunt to the 3 tech, the B gap, and he'll have to rush the B gap, and the opposite defensive end will have to come to the A gap and replace him. So now you got that nose taking the 3 tech and rushing up that gap and taking
So
contain. It's different, bro.
So this is one play.
Yeah, that's one play. You have to be able to understand what your job is and what you're doing on that play.
All right,
I got a question. I got a lead
And
question.
after your question, we're gonna get into that Professor B.
All right,
Yeah.
listen. Cause I'm gonna ask you a question, but we gotta go backwards to a little minute,
go ahead.
cause we got to run
your
down
thing.
the history
Talk to
of
me. Talk
Anthony
to me.
Johnson.
Talk to
Not
me.
Big Andy. We got to run down the history of the hood.
Yeah,
Before
oh,
he
yeah,
got to
yeah.
before he got to be number 2 player in the country.
Yeah, talk to me.
But what was your biggest adjustment in the league? Cause everybody have one. What was yours? What's your biggest adjustment?
Using my hands, slowing down, having patience. I think having patience was my biggest adjustment, because I'm such a player. I'm a big playmaker. I always had to be a playmaker.
Right.
Okay.
And then when I finally got to a level when I was like, damn, these motherfuckers ain't let me make no plays.
Some boy big. Them
O-line
fast.
big as a
Them boy just
motherfucker.
fast as
Them
me.
bitches strong.
They moving
Them
with you.
bitches
They,
moving.
yeah.
Them boys smart.
Oh my God, I get reached, I get cut. I'm like, damn, I don't know the signals, I don't know the verbiage.
They letting you go
That's
up
what
the
I'm saying.
field.
That
And
sound
they
like a
tell,
whole
but
nother
what's
language.
crazy is they telling me what they about to do,
you
and I
still
still
can't-
don't know. And it's like, it didn't take me, I'm not gonna lie to you, as soon as I got to New England, that's when the game, I'm talking about,
Oh, it slowed down.
I started killing.
Boy, you a what?
Hey, he
I
did.
swear
You
killing.
smart.
You
'Cause
know-
that was my next question. I'm about to say you played for the Patriot. So I want to know. Cause we about to get the Professor B
You
ready.
know what I'm talking about. He had a game. He played for the Pats. He know what I'm talking about. He had that arm.
Yeah, the
he looked
brace.
like a monster.
The
He
brace,
looked like
yeah.
a robot. He know what I'm talking about. He know what I'm talking
Get
about.
that Professor B
bro.
ready.
All right.
Why I asked this question?
All right. Go ahead. Go
All
ahead.
right. So while he get that Professor B ready, I got a question
Talk
for
to
you.
me.
So you played for the Patriots.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Patriots,
Talk to me.
tell us firsthand what they mean by the Patriot way. Every time you hear somebody say something, the Patriots, what's the difference? Because you play for how many, like 6 teams?
Yeah.
What's the difference between the Patriots and every other organization?
You walk light and carry a big stick.
Okay, expound on that.
All right. What I mean by you walk light and carry a big stick is you don't have to let people know when you coming, but at the end of the day, when they understand you here, they like, damn, this ain't something we expected. So we let people beat themselves, bro. It's like when I was in New England, the one thing I realized being around, you know, the Edelmans and the McCartys and the Tom Brady's, and I'll never forget the first time. And Tom, shout out to my boy Tom, he brought me my first pair of Ugg boots, bro. You feel what I'm saying? He got me my first pair of Ugg slippers and Ugg boots. I was in Foxborough freezing, you dig? I walk in my lock, I got some Ugg boots, but
Real one.
nah, man, being in New England, bro, just understanding that it's not about you. Like, that was the first time I got to a team and I was like, damn, it's like, yeah, it's Tom Brady, but Bill Belichick cussing him out just like he cussing me out.
Hey, that's
crazy.
real. That
Yeah.
really
You know
gotta
what I'm
be-
saying? Like, I'll never forget and it's a true story, bro. It's a real Tom Brady, Bill Belichick story. We in camp one year and we watching film and like in New England, if you have a bad play, they'll put your play in front of the whole team in the team meeting. Like they show them plays like what they like, good play,
the
good play,
fuck are
good
you
play.
doing,
What the
man?
hell are you doing? Like and they pointed out. So it was one play. Tom was trying to throw a deep ball. It was to Steve Slade. I'll never forget. He a decoy, and he was trying to throw it to Steve. And Tom threw it, and it went like 15 yards. That big Bill said, "What the fuck is this? You ain't throwing it. It didn't even go the length of my dick. What the fuck was that?" And I'm looking like,
Oh my God! So that goes to my next question. What's the player coach relationship like in the NFL? Like, what's that like grown men coaching other grown men? Like, what's that
I'm not
player
gonna lie
coach?
to you, bro.
Like,
It's
do y'all still respect them like you respect your college and high school
the
coaches?
reason why we respect them 9 times out of 10 is because it's a natural lead, and 2, it's a mutual agreement. But you have some of these tug of wars where you see these men and they just have the title. You don't respect them in a natural way because you know, like, man, you're not the leader of men. I'm not somebody that's gonna bite my tongue. I feel like that's one of the reasons why I'm not in the league right now, because I had a situation where I had a good coach of mine when I was playing for a team. He contacted me after a meeting. He was like, "Man, Kimbo, you got these defensive coaches scared," and it wasn't because of who I was as an individual. They were scared because of how I led. They were like, "Man, I got all of these guys buying in, and I wasn't their guy." You know how it feels to be a general manager, and I'm not a guy you drafted. I'm not a guy that you brought in from free agency. I'm just a guy that's got signed, and I'm dominating.
So
but
I can't get rid of you. Like I
like,
want to get.
I want to get rid of you,
yeah.
but all of my rookies are gravitating to you. The vets love you. The staff loves you.
So
the
it's
fans
hard. Yeah,
love
it's
you.
hard for me to get rid of. I
You know how many?
I can't do
the
it.
last team I played, and I love the team because the general manager Steve, he contacts me till this day. The vice president, the head coach. Shout out to my boys out there. We ain't made the playoff this year, but go coach. They they talk to me all the time, and that organization, I'll never forget it. The first time they went back to the playoffs back in 2020. Vice President, he texted me. I can show you the text message right now. He said, "Man, I just wanted to appreciate you because of your like it was because of the culture you brought. We got to where we was like
That's
that.
crazy.
Like I'm talking about, he'll
It's your
text me
energy.
he'll text me mornings. He's sending me BG music. He's sending me screenshots of BG, the hot balls. He like, cause I'm just he like, man, good morning. You heard me, Kimbo. We about to get to work. Whoop de whoop.
Yeah.
I'm up in there like, yes, indeed. It's just the energy. It's like
You can feel it. Yeah.
it's football.
It's
It's down here in New Orleans, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you why people respect
It's
it. Cause it's
natural.
like why Chris Long respect me. I'll never forget. I was playing for the Patriots. Howie Long. I get a call from Chris. My boy, we in the locker room. Chris walked up to me. He like, man, my dad loves you, bro. I'm like, what's up, man? He was like, I was wearing 65 at the time. It was in the preseason. He was like, man, my dad was like, man, I don't know who 65 is, man, but y'all need to keep that guy. That's one of the meanest rip moves I've ever seen in my life. And it's coming from Howie Long.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame, I say, real OG.
He see everything.
You feel me? So
Yeah.
that Patriot way different. But when I got there, bro, it was like, you know what? Lock in. You know what I mean? Buy in. It's not about you. If you buy into the team, we gonna have, bro. That was the first time in my life I went 9-0. I went 9-0. We went undefeated, bro. I ain't never lose a game. We lost one game. That was because Jimmy Garoppolo got hurt. And we had Jacoby Brissett. So
Oh yeah.
go talk to me about the
Give it to
question,
him.
bro.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Hey, I like that.
it's real.
I got some
About to test that
stuff I
mental
can
right
add.
now.
Talk to me,
But right now, I didn't put them bifocals on, baby.
Professor B. Talk to me.
Mega Mind, Professor Mega Mind, Dr. Mega Mind.
So we got a few things.
About to test that LSU Oprah Walker education, my brother.
Man.
So this the rules. If you get the question right, we take a shot. If we get it wrong,
You take a shot.
I know
baby.
I'm about to get an Uber.
so let's get. I'll drive your car.
That bitch said a
I know I'm
Uber.
about to get a big Uber.
So here, baby, you
Let's
gotta.
get it.
we
Oh,
gotta-
and in the midst of you doing these questions,
you got the
we got
answer
questions.
Yeah. So
we got questions too. So you got to be able to TT, baby. You got to be able to TT. Talk and
All right.
think.
All
Talk
right.
and think.
See
So you got a
Talk and
minute
think.
for this one.
You got a
baby.
minute.
You got a minute, baby.
All right.
You got a.
I got a right to something.
Oh, you
baby,
got
we give
time.
We give you a whole. What you talking about? We give you real time.
All right.
Here you go, my
Got
boy.
time. Here we go.
Hey, y'all.
So look, we want you to try. You gotta at least try now. Come on.
you gotta try.
Yeah, you can tap out and take a shot.
You can take it. But I'm gonna give you a minute to
Yeah, we're gonna give you a time. Try. Yeah. Tap right there.
Give me
So
that
here we
minute.
go.
So look,
So
all you doing, you turning that into a fraction, a natural fraction all over
That's
again.
all we giving. Here we
Now-
go.
now
Time,
start
and
the
here go the
time.
question.
Now hit him with the question.
Bam. All right. Now I heard when y'all play for Fox, right? You know we get around like loose change. I told you that. We get
Ooh,
around.
we going back.
We
This
going back.
baby.
So when you played for Fox, before every free throw, you used to do the fat elbow.
Yeah.
What's the fat elbow you used to do? Which one? So you used to do that? You used to do that before every free throw?
Every free throw.
Man, fuck those.
Hey,
No, you got it
Let me- I
right. Hey,
wanna
we
see.
got time. Look, so listen, we got another question. So look, don't be flexing.
hey, listen, brother.
Boy,
Brother.
doing
You want me to
fractions
put-
since I
you
left
want me to
30.
put- I
You can
got
pull that
good-
bit.
I got good hospital.
I ain't doing fractions
I got
since I
good
left this
hospital
holder
talent.
class, boy.
Stop.
Shout
yo.
out to Mr. Grady. I ain't doing fractions,
He,
Mr. Grady.
he went to the hood because y'all lucky I was about to go back to there. So I'm about to write this next
Look.
one, and I got a question for you about the hood. Because I'm about to take
that
it back.
boy, I ain't see a fraction.
He said 32, D.
Man, that's funny.
Why, but-
Oh, I'm about to fuck his head
No,
up in a minute.
I'm an English guy, by the way. I'm literate.
Ooh, I can't wait. I love it.
You like
You
English?
know what I'm
huh?
saying? I love English and
that
We
literature.
gon'
I
find
read
out.
all day.
Come on, let's get it. Come on.
We gonna see.
All
you.
right.
But see them numbers, if it ain't green or blue, I don't know what it is.
All right, so look.
Oh, listen.
So while
he
Fat
take-
B
he
writing his
take-
second question,
He taking his shots.
I got more. Yeah.
He taking this.
All right, so now I told you we get around. We get around worse than this COVID. We know a lot of people.
Them boys play all
So
day.
listen, did Coach Skip beat you up in the breezeway at Walker? I heard he hit you with a pop, pop, poop, poop, poop. Then Coach Skip put the paws on the All American.
Oh Lord.
So that's cap.
That's
So
cap.
so Coach Skip ain't put them paws on you.
That's cap.
And you ain't, I don't even what fit it had. That's cap.
Oh,
That's cap.
all
What's
right.
crazy, and me and Skip just talked about it. And what's crazy, I'm about to give you
We
true
gonna
story.
find
This
out.
true story. You could call school Skip yourself. We literally just talked about this about 3-4 days ago, bro. Probably Saturday. We got on the phone call, and we was reminiscing about it, bro. And he was like, I had to make an example out you. You know what I'm saying?
I was just about to say that,
so
too.
pretty much it was a new team. I had my defensive tackles was Peter and Moni, and rest in peace to
Peter
Moni.
got a poo-poo top.
And Peter had a poo-poo time for real. Man, boy, Peter had poo-poo time.
It's some shit.
Peter had poo-poo time. That boy Peter had the poo-poo time.
Oh my fucking god! Oh my god!
That bitch took something I'm about to say.
Oh my god!
So yeah, Coach Skip was like, man, I really didn't want to do that to you, but I had to make an example out of you. If people would have saw like, man, Skip made people like, oh damn, he went that big handed, they would have been scared. So that was Skip did. So yeah, it wasn't Cap. He ain't beat me up. Peter had a poo-poo time though. I made that up. I made so much stuff up that wall.
Bro, we gotta tell how
really a
you
goat.
hilarious.
I'm really a goat.
Do they know how hilarious you is?
That's why I'm about to take that back.
That's why the poo-poo time.
Son, that's why I'm about to take it back, son.
Give me the question. Come on, we gotta go.
Yeah, son, you got 2 minutes, son.
Is that even real? Man, boy gave me. I don't even know if this is real.
Come on, son, we gotta go. Come on. We gotta get there. Come
Yeah,
on.
baby,
What
you
you doing?
don't got to take it, baby. You know
right.
what? I'm gonna take that bit with you.
All
bro.
right,
I don't even know what the fuck, boy, look.
I'm gonna take that bit with you, bro.
Man, you
Man,
got me
son,
out
do
here
people
down
do
bad.
people know how like funny you is? Like, son, do people know you and Cortez are like legendary? Do y'all
I
know?
just saw
do y'all
Cortez
know-
at the bowling alley
Do y'all
last
know
night,
to this
man.
day we
Hold on.
still use that big meat
Son,
among us?
and the group. It's the
Like,
group.
among
The
us,
group.
we
It's
still
the
use that big meat.
It's amongst the
Hey,
group.
we still use that. Oh Lord,
Hold on,
oh,
hold on,
Lord,
hold on,
Lord.
hold on.
What you had, the big
Bob,
biscuit doodle?
hold on.
What you had,
Don't
the big biscuit doodle?
don't take the
biscuit
shot.
bullet,
Don't take.
brick and shit.
I want you to.
Boy, what you had, boy? That boy said, look at you. Tell me why you been.
Hold on. Hey.
You had another question. We might want to take 2 shots back to back.
It's something about this. I'm about to tell him. You know what's famous before you take that shot? I want you to bring back in your mind barbecue paper plates.
Barbecue paper plate. Hey, listen. Oh, I got another one.
I told that boy, I said,
Barbecue paper plate.
I told that boy, what you had a barbecue sofa? What
Yeah, wait, the
you
barbecue
had, what you had a grill? What you had a grill porch? What you had a fat and spicy? I'm ready to tell them boy what you had a fat and spicy. See, we set the standard, dude. All that stuff y'all doing nowadays, we been did that.
Hey, it's the Pooh-Getty.
You wanna know what's funny?
What's
What's the brother name? La Ha Ha Davis.
Yeah.
Boy, I've been telling you
been
your
doing it.
breath funky, the boy. I've been saying the double word.
Son.
What you had a booty? What you had a little funky skittle?
Remember My Little Pony.
My little pony.
Son,
Hey,
stacks
you
up.
tell that boy you smell like poo. Cause you smell like poo.
I'm taking this with you, son. Come on, hold on. He got to get in there. So we got this.
Tell that man, look, they bringing back them golden days.
Son.
All right.
Hey, remember they pranked you? They told you they stole your pony. That boy was so mad they stole his ponies.
Look, so
That
my
boy was so
mama,
bored.
my mama had a Cadillac with a red door.
They got ice cream too.
I used to go to school and boy be like, why your mama got that Cadillac with the red door? Shut up. See, then let me tell you, I came up from that. We all go through our times. You heard me? We come up from that.
Son.
Get the question ready so he can take another one. Man, fuck.
Son. Hey.
Man,
It was that barbecue paper plate, son.
I used to tell them boys you swallowed a bean bag.
Son, you know what's that? Remember you told Red when you took Dr. Bricken and ate some brickachetti?
That boy number brickers.
Hey, son.
What you had a bricky meal? What you had a bricky meal? That boy had number brickachini.
Son. Yo, son.
Get your question.
Son.
Man, boy, some Dr. Brooker.
Man, fuck, man.
Son.
I'm lit. I'm dying.
Just take the shot, bro. I'm telling you, just take the shot.
I'm
nigga.
gonna get this.
Just
one.
take that shot, freak.
If it's numbers, I'm gonna have to take a fucking shot.
All
'Cause
right,
bitch,
son.
if it ain't 100
Listen,
plus 100.
I told you, look, what I told you, we get around, right?
All right.
So I heard you got some R&B song that's in the vault that
Oh,
you ain't
No, I'm
promoting.
not.
you ain't
First of all,
releasing. Let them know you sing.
man, my SoundCloud, there's no promo. I got over 2,000 plays on
Man,
my
where is
SoundCloud.
that? I had to go
facts,
scavenging
man.
and even know you was out there.
X music.
I
man,
forgot
on
he really
SoundCloud.
did. That's a
I got
fact.
over 2,000. I got 19.
Can the
songs.
Swagg Ca get it exclusive?
Man, get it exclusive.
All right, look, can we get the Indie Fire?
So look, this is my
Come
number
on,
one.
you know that's a class. One time.
This
Come
my
on, can
number
we
one
get it?
song right now.
Can we get it?
This my
Come on.
number one song.
I need
right
that
now,
one
so-
though. That's a real
you want
camp
that
play.
End It Forever?
Yeah, that's a real camp. That we sing that. Boy, you
Man,
know
listen,
that's
I was about to
rituals
say
we
some
sing to
locker room
this day.
All
stories.
right, that y'all want that real. We used to get in.
Boy,
Oh man. So
well,
yeah,
we still use that to this
Come
day.
on.
Lean on me. You
Yeah,
get that one too.
that when you're
Well, yeah,
not
you
strong.
can give us that one too. We use that to this day.
Nah, but look, peep this out.
Let them know. Let them know.
Here we
Come on.
go.
And if I ever fall in love again, I will be sure that the lady's a friend. Just something light for y'all, you feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna step into it too much. You know what I'm saying?
It's the
Something
exclusive.
simple. I ain't stepping on no toes. You
Listen,
did.
listen.
Yeah, y'all go see what's down.
Listen, we done had some real legendary locker room boom bams.
Bam, bam, boom, bam.
Bops. We done had some bops.
Some real bops.
We done had some bops, man.
Not.
Hey, do that, ooh,
I was about to. I had a question on here to ask who was the first person to bust your ass, but I guess it's dude from Shaw. He told her that already.
Oh no, who was the
Who was
first
the first
person?
person to bust your ass at any level?
I was about to say in the league. I want to know in the league.
In the league, I show you the first person. I ain't gonna lie, the first person to bust my ass in high school was
I got it.
Show it to him.
high school. The first person to bust my ass, Alex Williams. He was the reason why Big Bill.
What's my cousin?
He was the reason why I didn't want to play defensive end. And I told Coach Skip. So I was in the 8th grade.
It makes sense.
And I was practicing with Walk at the time, and I was like, man, I don't want to preach. I was like, man, let me play. I want to play out there. So, and then I got out there, and he whooped my ass. But I ain't gonna lie to you, the second person in high school was my uncle, man. I had my
Well,
uncle,
we can't let him do.
Big Charles Balkins, man. Shout out to Big Chucky.
I was
Big
about to
Charles.
say, tell him about them battles, them real
yeah,
That's the only
saying?
nigga I know that I seen. Like,
Yeah,
with
he
my
was
own
the
bubble ass eyes.
he
every day.
to
This
get
was
you.
this
He's
every
the only person I ever
He the
seen.
only person,
No,
man.
every
He's
day
the
he
person.
came.
I tell people this. You feel what I'm saying?
Man,
When it comes to like that nasty attitude and somebody that I had to fight with, the reason why I had that hunger, it was because I was like, you know what? I saw him. You feel what I'm saying? It was like I used to see him running around the hood in LGs over the hump. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm in the 8th grade. I'm like, what you doing? This is 9th grade. He like, man, I got to stay in shape. And I'm like, all right, I'm about to start running with you.
It's a
And
fact.
this me in the 8th grade playing flag football at Berman. I won every championship for Berman my 8th grade.
Hey,
Flag
hold on.
football,
Yeah,
basketball, track.
yeah,
we did. I beat Tuna in the 200.
Listen,
If you don't know who Tuna is,
he was fast. That's all you need to know.
y'all remember that name?
What? He was fast.
I beat him in the 200
Cut off legend.
at Mac Park. We ran. It was
I
for
heard about
LJ's
that.
Charter. All right.
Now,
And I ain't had no track shoes. I wore Air Forces.
hold on.
I cut grass in there.
Hold on. I just want the world to know.
Talk to me.
I want you to let the people know about this ass whooping that happened there when JRPD.
When you play quarterback?
I was a quarterback.
When he was listen,
Give him
yo,
this question.
quarterback.
He could do this. He could do this because he got to get to my question.
All right. I want you to tell them what happened out there when you were playing quarterback with that league. That was the A league because it's A, B, and C. What happened when you was out there? What happened?
He gave it back.
Nah, I tell the people what happened out there and how real it was when we that first beginning of football for the hood.
So
for middle
JPD, we was really like, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I was the argument. I ain't getting that shit right. I would have put 0, bitch.
He a savage, huh?
I would have put.
I told him when he made this, he a savage.
That boy, look, I
He's
ain't
a
even
savage.
Boy, he don't even know that shit. What the answer? Betty Crocker. So
4%, baby.
4%.
Yeah, you could have took a guess.
But that's how many of us gonna make it. That's fucked up. But look, you hear me? Look, you hear me? So, man, look. What the question was?
How it was out there when the team, what happened in that game? How real it was with real football? Cause no lie, the football when they came play was different from the football we was used to.
And what game is you asking?
It was one game. That was Coach Powell first time coaching. They had the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade team.
All right,
yeah.
so
You talking about JPRD?
So
yeah,
peep this. So
yeah.
peep this. When I first got the opportunity, they wanted me to be an O lineman.
You
Right?
said no,
I was an O lineman, but I'm the best football player in middle school, bro. Like I could play receiver, running
That's how
back.
you
I'm
got
the
the name
I'm the name freak, bro. I'm like,
He
there's
could
no
do it all,
disrespect.
yeah.
Nobody wasn't throwing better than me. Ryan Johnson was the only person that was throwing the football better than me.
He should be in the NFL.
Ryan Johnson right now,
should be in
I feel bad.
should be in the
That's
NFL.
one guy. If I talk about somebody that probably had more talent than
Should be in the
Anthony
NFL.
Johnson,
You heard what I said? The first thing I said when you
Ryan
said his name.
Johnson was the most naturally gifted passer I've ever seen in my life. And no disrespect to Munchie Legault,
That's
you
a
probably wouldn't
fact.
even hear that name
Yeah.
if Ryan Johnson would have had his mind on right.
Man, what?
And this
And
coming
he
from
was-
over the
and
hump.
he was
This
6'4".
is real.
He was already 6'4" in
This is
8th grade.
real. This is real.
Lefty left.
Touching
This is
backboards, do whatever
Understanding
you-
the game.
everything.
He was
Football-
nice
but
at
football.
college.
He
Yes.
He
He
just fell
Yeah.
off.
He should be in the NFL.
Fell off. He's supposed to be
He
in
was
the league.
he was an NFL talent.
But he
Facts.
was my quarterback at the time. Tonka George.
I was
Rest
about to
in
say,
peace, Tonka.
it's a lot of names that played on
Oh
that
man,
big,
that
that
J-
8th grade
he was
team.
my receiver when I threw the game. It was a touchdown I threw. That was the only touchdown, matter of fact, against Atlanta.
I'm
We
about
the
to say,
game winner. We got our ass whooped. But I threw that touchdown. That's crazy. But what's crazy is, man, so Coach Powell, he got the opportunity to coach that team, and I was excited about contact football because all we had in middle school was
that
flag.
flag.
That's it. Yep. Especially in the hood.
So
facts.
I'm like, damn, Big Andy got a chance. I finally could play. I was too big for Park
Always your whole life.
my whole life. McDonald Park, I had to wear a bag.
They said
I had
they
to
said
wear
you
a
was
bag.
listen. I'm saying it one more
I used to
time.
be a running
I had
around
to
the
wear a
field with
bag.
We
bag.
get around like a hoochie on chef.
Listen, with a trash
They
bag.
said you were so big that you had to wear jogger pants to school. They said you couldn't even wear the regular school pants. You had to wear the jogger
I
pants.
had to wear a fishnet
Is that true?
for Park basketball. I didn't have no basketball jersey. I used to have to wear a white tee with a fishnet.
I
bitch.
was listen, a shrimping.
Come on, man. Let me get to this spot.
So
Let me
look,
get,
go ahead to the spot.
let
Go
me
ahead,
get
to the
let me
spot.
get to the last
Come
one.
on, go ahead,
Look,
go
this
ahead.
episode is brought to you and sponsored by Kenneth Brother. All right? If you don't know nothing about Kenneth Brother, go listen to him
Shout
on
out to
all music platforms.
Shout out to him.
All right, he on Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud.
He next up, man. He really
Amazon.
up. He ain't
yes,
next
like,
up.
He's a boss spitter,
up.
lyrical. I'm talking about very versatile.
What's crazy, a lot of my guys, shout out to Kenneth Brother, man.
Like,
a lot of
he's
my
a-
dudes in the music industry and in the NFL and the professional world, man, they talk about him because they're like, man,
He's
I
a
like
lot of my Memphis people. What's crazy is Memphis is
Kenneth
running
Brother.
the scene right now for
He
music.
is.
A lot of my guys that make music in Memphis, Simo, shout out to Simo. He produced music for Black Youngster, Simo Productions. He actually hit me up. He was like, man, what rappers y'all got in New Orleans right now? I told him, Kenneth Brother, shout out to you, bro.
Shout out
Keep
to
doing your
Kenneth
thing,
Brother,
bro.
bro.
You
He's
doing
I'm
what you
talking
got to
about-
do, bro.
I'm talking about
You doing what you got to
versatile.
do, bro.
If you feel like you're down by one of your boys, he got a track for it.
Facts.
If you feel like you want to love your girl, he got a track
He
for
gonna
it.
talk to you, too.
If you feel like you just want to hear some bars, like I just wake up, I want to hear some bars today.
We need to collab a little bit.
Ooh, do it. Come on, man. Do it. You heard it here
You-
first.
we
Come
need
on.
to. Hey, let me tell you something.
Oh, you on the hook?
What's crazy is I got 2,000 plays, no promo. My first
promo.
EP gonna be called No Promo. I don't need promo.
Ooh, because you're a goat. Goats don't need
Come
promo.
see me.
Ah.
I'm gonna come see you, and I'm gonna pay for your time. That's how real it is. Yeah.
Come on,
We
man. Let's get it, man.
What bumble? That's X. That's my name, but
Yes.
man, that's real.
All right, man. I love.
All right, keep going. Yeah, I flow. Yeah,
We about to get into the lurking segment.
Oh yeah.
man. Why they lurking?
So the lurking segment is we're gonna go on your Instagram. We're gonna
And
pick
I ain't
up.
got no pictures.
You think you ain't got no pictures? We had a backup plan. We went on your fitness page. You thought you was gonna beat us?
We won't know what you was doing.
You thought you was gonna beat us, my boy?
in them moments against my
You
boy.
not gonna beat us.
I ain't got no picture. I'm a ghost.
So look, while I'm looking for this picture and getting it, let's talk about this Landry. You the head defensive line coach at
Shout out to
Landry.
him. Facts. I just
So
told
what
him
made you do
earlier.
that?
Shout
What
out
made you
to
do
him.
that? Because now you about to bring us. Because you know we cut them off. We was like they do us dirty.
Yeah, we
went
was
full or
done.
whatever.
We-
now you over there. So now when we go to a practice or something,
It's
we
different.
feel like we feel home a little
It's
bit.
different, even though that
So
ain't home, but
what-
you made it.
What was
I'm
the
telling you,
inspiration
you made it
behind
home.
that?
I'm gonna keep it 100.
What was the inspiration? We need to hear about that.
I'm not, like I said, y'all know my fitness business. I'm big into strength and conditioning. The reason why I'm big into strength and conditioning is because the coaches that had a big impact in my life were more so the strength and conditioning coaches, like Coach Donsero.
Ooh, I knew you was gonna say it.
Coach
bred
Moffitt. That was
all
Coach
my-
Donsero was the first coach to actually punch me in my chest and tell me, "Boy, who the fuck you think you is?"
Bro, everything he touched.
Like no,
was
and
monster.
it wasn't a
From
it
you,
wasn't a
Jarvis,
dis- it was more like a
Ty,
father
Yeah.
like
Rashad.
hey, get your mind right, do your homework,
Facts.
like because I had the whole team. It was my my ninth grade year. I had the whole football team doing punish work because I didn't do like a project or something, all because I came to practice late. And Donsero was like, I had my equipment on, and Skip made me just watch everybody. Donsero would walk up to me, boom, just punch me in my chest. Like, you see, like, and I'm just sitting up there like, man, what the boom, punch me. Like, you see what the fuck everybody doing? What the fuck you think you is?
That boy think he.
He coming real.
But I looked at it as like I got to hold myself accountable.
yeah.
So, like, the strength and conditioning coaches that looked at, like, I took it like that. So, I wanted to take it to that aspect. And the first coach that actually gave me a chance to be a coach was Devon Francois. He's at Livingston.
I thought you would have been with a child.
He's at Livingston right now, bro.
Snatch on,
I don't want to be a football. That's the thing. I didn't want to be a football coach. I didn't want to be a football coach, but because I wanted to be more into strength and conditioning because I have a more personal connection.
That's what you love.
I love that. But when I got the opportunity to say, you know what, let me coach these young guys, and Devon Francois gave me the opportunity last year at Livingston, I fell in love with it. Noel hit me up, and shout out to Noel Lillis. He had a great career at Warren Easton, and I've been watching them. Like I said, I've been in the league for the past couple of years, but that defense has always been one of the tops in the country.
Fair.
And just seeing those guys always continue to get better and progress, I say, you know what, let me just go ahead watching Noel do what he had to do. I just say, you know what, let me take this opportunity. But shout out to Landry. I talked to a lot of the alumni. My whole family is Landry alumni. It's my mom, my grandmother, my auntie, everybody.
So
I'm the
the
only
hood
walker.
excited. I'm letting you know
Bro,
the hood
the whole hood excited, bro. And like I said, I got the opportunity to change children's lives. So I talked to the former head coach, Keenan Lewis, about the opportunity. He's a big brother of mine, and he gave me nothing but love. He told me about the kids, and he told me about the opportunity that the school has to offer. And I'm just excited, man. I'm going to go out there and just give them all I got to give.
Yeah, you brought it home for us because
here
I
we
was
go.
cutting ties.
And also, I'm bringing I'm bringing all Algiers. I don't care if you went to Walker, Landry. I don't care if you went to Carl. It's about supporting. You dig? And like
You
I said,
changing
my
my
NFL pedigree ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? It's honestly about being a genuine human being. So if y'all support the human, come support the kids. You feel me?
All right, let's get it. Now look, this you. Oh, in the glass.
Ha!
What was going on? We need a deeper dive.
How
We
was
need a
you
deeper
feeling,
dive. How
Iron
was
Chest
you
Charlie?
feeling? 8 man. Let's
Hey.
get it. What was going on this day?
What you were doing?
I'm about to be real with y'all,
was it a lit
man.
night with lit day? Come on, talk to us. What
I'm
was
gonna be
going on?
100. What's crazy is y'all about to be like, damn, that's crazy. I was actually about 245 pounds.
Ooh, you was slim reaper.
I was slim, and it was actually one of those moments where I like to talk about mental health. All right, I like to be. I'm an advocate for that. So if y'all see this picture, all right, you might see a great physical condition, but in the mental, I remember this picture specifically because I went to California right after that. All right, real talk. I was in great physical shape, but as a human, you have to always understand that certain aspects of your life, you need tuning. And I said, man, I'm going through a whole lot right now in this life. This was my first full year back in New Orleans in 8 years.
That's crazy.
Damn.
This picture, this was July 9th, 2020. That was my first full year back in New Orleans when the pandemic started. I said, damn, I look good. Let me take this picture. But mentally, I was trying to challenge myself in so many aspects. So I'm telling you, if you're going through anything, don't hesitate to go and get help. You know what I mean? Reach out to people. or even just say, hey, I do need help to, try to better yourself. Because I was going through a time right there where I was like, you know what? Yeah, I look good physically, but mentally I need to better myself, you know what I mean, as a human being. So that's a great photo, but I love how y'all pulled that picture up. Shit, because it threw y'all off right quick. That's why I'm the type of person y'all brought on here, you did, because it was like, damn, let me see.
That's crazy,
bro. Real talk though, but
hold on, I gotta go. I'm about to cut.
Real talk, because I like how it changed like that. Real talk, because it's a jolly. It's still in a good mood. If y'all suffering with anything, real talk, don't hesitate to go and say, you know what?
Mental health real.
Mental health is real, bro.
It is.
You can look good on the outside and suffer on the inside.
Facts.
Okay? I could take all the sea moss I can, but still be hurting mentally.
Ooh.
Look good, skin glowing. Look at that big fat B guy. You know what I'm saying? We look good.
Speaking of beards, we gotta get into it.
Ooh.
If you watch us,
all he do is throw you under the bus. Under the bus. I've been putting.
And he said the reason you got that big is you be in booty.
Because he be throwing me on there.
He said that's the only reason you get. So talk to me about the beard since 5th grade. Because Fat B,
what he said I do?
He said if anybody talking about if eating booty grow your beard, Big Anthony must have been eating booty.
It done been like 3 of them.
So do you eat the booty pie or not?
I ain't even.
What you call it? Booting pie?
Booting pie.
What you call it? What you call it? Booty meat, like yaka meat?
That booty meat. That booty
I call it the yaka bean. Like the yaka bean.
Do you lick that yaka bean and stuff like a bean?
I don't step on toes.
Oh, so I guess that means he licked that bucket.
I ain't had LaSalle in a long time.
Ooh,
the blue cheese.
That gizzard.
he said a little blue cheese.
Man, fuck.
Hey, in his stage too. Hey, y'all gotta put that on the show. I don't know how y'all gonna edit this shit.
We don't take nothing. Hold up,
We'll
boy.
take that. Boy, fuck that. Hey,
boy, we don't take nothing out, boy.
Fuck. Man.
Boy, hey, y'all about to get some tuners on this bitch, boy.
Stop. Hey, it hit all us at the same time.
That's how y'all gonna start this shit. Y'all gonna promote it like that.
Fuck.
How you go from mental health to booty pie?
I told you, this Craigie Cash, we go left and right. We up and down like a roller coaster. We up and down like a 6-4 over here.
I need to see what's on with this elderberry though.
Hey.
Because if it's good for me, it's good for the booty pie.
It's good for that booty.
That means you ain't put no preservatives.
All right, now look, this is the second part of the segment. All right, now look, you on your Model X shit. Yeah. You on your freak Model X shit.
Facts.
Come
Big
on, what
facts.
happened? Talk to
Big
me.
facts.
I'm just vibing on this ocean. So this picture right here, you
Let us know.
Actually, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I cut my own beard too. I've been shaving my own hair since I was 15. Yeah, I'm nice.
Y'all heard that
I'm
age.
nice. You gotta be self-preservative. You gotta self-preserve. You dig?
I had a beard since 15.
But yeah, man. So the crescent moon, a lot of people don't understand. I'm very holistic. You feel what I'm saying? I'm very spiritual. And I went through a lot in my life. I went through a lot of ups. Like y'all saw, I was the number 2 player in the country. I went undrafted. I had to fight my way to get 6-7 years in the NFL, and I'm still going pro and still doing a lot. A lot of people don't know, like, I went through a lot. So this picture right here was actually on the Levy and L jazz.
Shout out to the hood.
Shout out to my hood, you dig? And I had just got my Canon camera. I was like, I wanted to be a photographer. So I had one of my clients who I was training at the time just take a still headshot of me off the city, and it was right there.
It turned out to be legendary.
Bro, it was legendary, bro. That headshot right there, it's like it was supposed to happen. I don't know why, bro, but like you ever had that feeling like, man, it was supposed to happen?
Yeah.
Now
Like,
listen.
hey, I respect the Swagg and Cash. If the Swagg and Cash, what it is? The Swagg and Cash podcast.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Facts.
Do that.
Come on.
All 23,000 of my followers about to see it.
Come on, man. Come to it because we talking that talk.
All
Now listen.
23K.
Well, now we about to get into Professor D. You went to Professor B. Now you in Professor D.
Yeah.
All right. So look, I ask reasonable shit. I ask shit that you should know.
Boy, lying.
All right. I ask reasonable shit.
Talk to me, man.
All right. So now we're gonna go on my first question. You got a minute.
All right.
All right. You got a minute to answer the question. And don't forget, in the midst of us asking questions, we got questions and we get around. So you know we got shit. So you gotta be able TT. Talking thing. I'm about to fuck your head up. I said I wasn't gonna do this, but they said you got to. They insisted. The plug that I got this story from, They said, I said, I don't want to do that. They said his name. They said, bitch, I don't care. He know it's me, it's love. He gonna understand when he hear where it come from. I say, so you know what I'm going now. All right, so this is my question. What's the capital of Nevada? The capital of Nevada. Ready? Boom. All right, so now they told me to ask you about your little church spoogie, De Janeiro. They said that was your real make church spoogie. I said, huh? They said, tell him. Make him tell you about that. I said, damn. I said, I'm going there. Remember, capital of Nevada. Tell me about De Janeiro.
Nevada gotta be Reno.
Let's get it, man. So,
yeah,
keep listening. You got a minute. I'm going to let you know if you
Las Vegas is not the capital of Nevada. It has to be Reno. I'm
Okay.
giving it to Reno.
All right.
Yeah.
So, all right. Why
Yeah,
you
it
talking
gotta
about
be
Reno and let Reno say
Yeah.
that? Talk
We
about
fuck that. We want this story.
They say De Janeiro and Charmaine. I said,
De
God.
Janeiro. Who was this?
They said that was the church. You was the church. You was the bigger the church and everything.
Damn!
They said you the bigger the church and everything. I told you, Swagg Cash, we get around like loose fucking change. We get around like loose change.
Boy, De Janeiro had sideburns. Sideburns.
We must say.
Bitch. Oh my God.
All right.
Oh my God.
All right.
Snacks, you all right over
We
there?
got sideburns.
Man,
All right, man. Tom, take a shot. Drink the rest of that.
Fuck,
Because the
man.
capital of Nevada is not Reno.
What it is?
Carson City.
Oh, damn.
So take that shot,
And
my
that's something we know, because I
my
ain't know
black
that.
African brother. All right, next question.
And I didn't know Carson City.
Carson City.
That's
Look it up if you don't believe me.
Okay.
All right,
That's
next question.
crazy.
All right, so now I want side bet on this one.
Ooh,
So
I
listen.
like that.
So listen,
I'm all for it.
who is the NFL all-time sack leader? And wait. It's a side bet. If you could tell me how many he got, that's an extra shot.
Bruce Smith.
Ooh.
And Bruce Smith has, I want to say legally, don't quote me on this. Oh, I should be fucking ashamed of myself, bro.
Come on, how many he got?
I'm the all-time sack leader in Louisiana.
How many
bro.
he got?
Come on, what you got? What you got?
I feel
bet.
ashamed of myself. Bruce Smith should have 100, and
Come on.
I should be ashamed of myself.
Come on.
We're almost at the time. You got.
I'll say 107. 170 sacks.
All right, time. So look, we both about to take a shot because you got it right, but you got the number wrong. So you owe me one and I take one.
I'ma
So it
take
is
it.
Bruce Smith, but it's 200.
Ooh, 200?
200. So I owe you. I got you.
Hey, Robert Mathis, I'm sorry, bro.
He different.
I'm sorry, bro.
He different.
I know. That's something I should like.
200?
I should be ashamed of myself.
No, I don't
Bruce Smith
think,
got 200.
because I don't think that number was in your mind.
Yeah, right there. I should. That's that.
200.
Yes, that I should be ashamed of myself.
Bruce Smith got 200.
I should be ashamed of myself. 200 sacks. I should
All
be
right.
ashamed.
Next
Yeah,
question.
dog. Now I know.
What is next question? What is a preposition?
Ooh, get your drink. I know.
A preposition is something that you propose to somebody.
Ooh, this boy said propose.
Yeah, a preposition.
Something you propose.
Stacks, he fucking you up too, huh, bro?
Something you propose.
Yeah,
What you
'cause it's
proposing?
something at the
You
end of the
marrying
day,
somebody?
What you marrying?
You give that person an option. So at the end of the day, it's like, okay, listen, I have a preposition for you. If you take this,
I don't want to talk about preposition. I got
Alright.
one question.
No, he still got a time. No, you
Yeah,
good. You
keep
could
talking
keep
about
you
the
could-
preposition.
You
So
keep
at
talking
the end
about.
of the day, if I'm wrong, let me know if I'm wrong. I might have defined it wrong.
You gotta think about that because you can't interrupt my questions while you think about that.
No,
Nah,
look,
that's what the
this
fuck
my-
a preposition is. Motherfucker, when you
I got another question on top of that.
Listen,
Well,
first
well,
off,
well,
hold on, stop. Before you even get him the answer, bitch, I know you wrong. Look, a preposition and a proposition, bitch, is two different things.
Ain't it a bitch?
But no, now
Ain't they
listen.
spelled the same way?
I want to know how NFL players get paid. How
I
that?
went to agriculture. I went to Louisiana
can't
State
let it
University,
go.
A&M. We're agriculture. We're probably two sheds.
That's a proposition. But ask that question. Yeah, facts. He said, how
How do NFL? I heard they only get paid during the season. That true? NFL players.
17 weeks. Now it's 17 weeks. It was 16 weeks
Lord,
for me.
so they only get
once
paid-
after week 17.
So-
now
so
after week
the
17.
another
rest of
question.
the rest of the year.
That's your ass.
If you ain't got no
If you ain't got no money,
endorsements, commercials like Patrick Mahomes gonna get paid year round. State Farm.
That's true.
straight.
I,
Alright,
that's
State
right.
Farm.
You
feel what I'm
that's right.
saying? So if you ain't got no endorsements, if you ain't doing no sign-ins, no autographs, and nothing like that, you really you shit's out of luck.
Do they teach y'all financial literacy?
No. If you don't have somebody that's teaching you financial literacy, or if you're not doing it yourself to obtain financial literacy, you're
That's your
fucked.
ass.
You fucked.
Damn. All right. So now this is another segment. We getting to the end. We almost done.
Talk to me.
All right. So now we got pick one to drink. So you got to pick one or you got to take a drink. All right. So we going Wayne or Slim. It's quick.
Wayne the Slim?
Wayne or Slim.
Soldier Slim or Wayne?
Yeah. You got to pick one. A drink to it. Pick one to drink.
If it's too hard, drink, baby.
Yeah. If it's too hard,
Oh,
just drink.
is it? Do I have to pick one, or
You
do
can
I
pick one or you can drink.
Is
two.
it like for circumstances?
Just
it ain't no
who
circumstances.
overall? Who you taking?
who
Wayne,
you
Slim,
picking?
or you could drink at all times.
And I could drink and it's both of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
All right. Next question. Friday of Life. Movies.
Ooh, and you
Friday of Life.
What's crazy is I'm a fan of Next Friday, Life.
ooh,
All right.
damn.
Nas and Jay-Z.
Nas.
All right. DMX or Tupac.
He thinking he might have to drink.
Cause it's like you can't choose between I'm slipping, I'm falling, and Dear Mama. Cause it's like both of those, you do both of those things in life. You did. You gotta appreciate Mama
like
and
that.
you
I
sleeping.
like that. I
take
like
a
that.
sip.
Yeah, get
Take a
that.
sip of
Get
that
that.
there.
Get your sip, baby.
Yeah.
Get
All right,
your
next
sip.
Next one. Randy Moss or Jay-Z. I mean, Randy Moss or Jerry Rice. That boy lit.
You
Randy Moss or Jerry Rice.
ain't no circumstance.
Moss.
Ooh,
All right. Master P or Birdman.
My OG Slim. You heard me? So shout out to P.
Ooh, all
P.
right. I like that. I
All
like
right,
that.
All right. Would you eat ass or booty?
Now, hold on. He gonna define it for you first.
Now see, it's different.
No,
Yeah,
he-
it
no,
is.
he about
Ass
to-
or booty? Which one? Would you eat ass or
Cause
booty?
see, ass
Mm-hmm.
is that after the club you just
the-
brought that bitch
you
home.
You the only one who own game.
You know, so ass is like that
Off-track practice,
that
off the
I just got
ballerina.
this. I just got out of football
She done
practice
went
and
to
she
the
fresh out
parade.
volleyball practice, and it's like, damn, I'm about to eat your ass. Like, booty is that you
Fresh out
went
the
to Root
shower.
Chris, fresh out of shower. You about to bring her home and like, oh, I'm about to eat this bitch booty. So it's like, you heard me, ass or booty. You could eat both.
Oh, this nigga is dangerous.
Boy, you is a what Dollar Bill say? This nigga is ill.
Hey, nigga said, hell.
This nigga is ill.
Fuck. What the fuck you want to do? What the fuck you want to do?
All right, so here we go. Quick
son.
hitters, all right? Quick hitters. I'm gonna say one, whatever comes to your mind, all right?
Talk to me.
Son.
Ass or titties?
I'm an ass man.
All right, here we go. Hot or cold?
Hot.
Your favorite drink of all time?
Favorite drink of all time?
Yeah,
Favorite
no matter
drink,
liquor,
no matter
juice,
liquor,
cold
water,
drink,
whatever.
It don't matter.
Blue Label, Johnny Walker.
All right. Dinner or breakfast?
Dinner.
Burger or tacos?
Taco.
Shell toes or G nice?
G the Weeders.
Oh yeah.
You the
Cash
first.
money or no limit?
You got to get. You got. It's
Gonna
only
pick
one.
one.
It
Cash
ain't no
money
drink
or
or
no
nothing.
limit.
This ain't even drinking. You got to pick
Yeah, you
one.
gotta pick one. Cash money or no limit?
Cash money.
All right. Favorite pair of shoes of all time?
Oh. Favorite pair of shoes all time.
Whatever free go to.
My go-to
Yeah,
shoe
what
is
you're like.
Your favorite pair of shoes.
360 Yeezy Boost.
360 Yeezy Boost. All right. If you was trapped on the island for a year, you only could bump 3 albums. What 3 albums you bumping?
I'm bumping the Carter One.
Mm-hmm.
It's not an album, but I'm bumping Wale, More About Nothing.
Okay, mixtapes. It could be anybody at work.
Anything,
Maybe we
yeah.
should switch that to
Facts.
anybody at work.
What? Yeah, facts. Who you bumping? Facts.
All right, and
More
third
about
one.
More About Nothing, and the third album. Right now, I ain't gonna lie to you. This album been talking to my spirit. You dig? Shout out to Rick Ross. That richer than I ever been.
Oh, okay.
Man, this album been talking. I'm talking about. I'm on a whole different level.
Yes, sir.
You hear me? Yeah.
Let's get it. This the last one. We at the end now. I hate when it's called finish the sentence. All right,
Facts.
so you got to finish the sentence. I hate when niggas do what?
Chase clout.
Ooh, I hear you. I heard you real big on your energy and your clout. Like, you ain't with that clout.
Hey, you the first one.
Bad energy and hating that shit.
I hate that shit.
I heard you don't like a hating ass nigga.
At the end of the day, bro, I
Cause
don't like
boy,
no
you had me mad. You had me hotter than the 6 degrees one time on the Instagram. You was like, you were playing with me. I was like, no, this motherfucker ain't playing
Guess
with
what?
me.
We was on Twitter.
Yeah, then you first was on Instagram first. I know this
I
bitch
hate
ain't playing
y'all.
with me. Yeah, then you hit me. I said, I know this bitch ain't playing with me.
No, I love you.
I said, I know this bitch ain't playing with me. I said, bitch, I go to war for you.
I
Anybody.
love you.
I said, I'll fight a
love
bitch.
you.
I said, bitch, I almost got a real
If
fist fight
nobody
behind
knows
you.
something, you want to know what's crazy, D?
Real fist fight.
Because niggas know this.
I be telling that nigga he can't hold your jockstrap.
You
He
somebody,
get mad.
I tell, no, it wasn't even just about like you holding me down. Football-wise in high school, like you and Fat B, Sonette, I respect y'all. I'll never forget the first time this motherfucker played against Hornville.
Ooh.
We talked about it over here.
Yeah.
Listen, Sonette, let hip, shout out to D.
His name Wendell Bourne.
The owner of this company right here, Richard Spirit.
Yeah.
Got his ass whooped. Big Charles Barker's the one that introduced me. Had to hold him down. But guess what? As a team, we all held him down. So
Yes, sir.
all my brothers, my little brother, 84,
Yeah.
Hey, real,
12 that turned into
Yeah.
four.
Give
Shout out
me
to
that
them,
12
bro.
food.
I don't forget nothing, bro.
Let's
Y'all
get it.
brought the ghost out of retirement. That's
Hey,
all.
Let's get it. Come on, we almost done. Let's go. Here we go. I look for a blank in a woman.
Ooh, he had to think on that one. Come on.
I look for blank in a woman. What you look for in a woman? Loyalty, love, respect.
Vulnerableness.
Ooh, vulnerable. You
that's
trying to?
different.
Women don't like to be vulnerable.
That's
Yes,
different.
sir.
You different.
Let's
That's
get
a
it.
different
Let's get
answer.
it. If you wasn't an entrepreneur at this moment, you would be what?
A full-time musician, full-time singer, full-time
Let's get
artist.
it. I am blank.
I am everything.
Yes, sir. You heard it
like
here.
that.
Let's get it, man.
Most
Remember,
definitely.
man, like, comment, subscribe.
Subscribe.
We got a motherfucking goat in here. We had a real goat episode.
real
We got everything out of here.
He a living
everything.
legend.
I want to make sure I got everything. You're a
listen,
living legend,
Listen,
man.
real
talk.
Listen, real living legend. Now,
Real
now
talk.
hold on. Before, because listen, Cole Davis lit and Big Andy, fucking Anthony Freak Johnson, Big A to everybody.
Uh-huh.
I just want, listen,
Well.
you got to get them people the fact of the day.
Oh, we tripping. We lacking.
You got to get them people
All right,
the
so
business
this-
tip. What's your business tip? We missing 2 things.
All
I
right,
need
so
to hear
look,
this.
fact of the day, first
to me.
off, 80% of the ocean have yet to be fucking discovered. That's a fact. 80% of it. So we don't know what the fuck is going on out here in this world.
Don't know what's out there.
What's out there? They can
Don't
have
know-
clone
listen,
fish, they can have human fish.
Don't
We
know
won't
what's-
know.
Don't know what's out there.
David Attenborough on Netflix watches. He always listen here. I told you I was an actor.
Okay.
David Attenborough, he watches this all the time. He talks about this.
Uh-huh.
80% of the ocean has yet to be seen.
80.
Discover it. Watch it right
So
now.
what you think out there before we get
I
to the
don't.
business?
What's crazy? Would you discover would you rather go to the deep sea or outer space? Which one would you rather go
Outer
first?
space.
No,
No,
Like,
baby.
would you want to know what's under the would
No,
you want to know
I don't want to know.
what's deep in the
I
ocean
don't
or
want
outer
to.
space?
I don't want to know what's.
You
I'm
You gonna see what's out of there?
I don't,
Yeah,
want,
'cause
I don't want to
listen.
see what's in that water.
Listen,
Brother, I ain't gonna lie.
Listen. If something go wrong and y'all see me go away, y'all can know like
Yeah.
D gone out there.
Yeah. No, listen.
I don't know where the fuck D at.
But listen,
I don't know where he at.
in that water,
But D out there.
Bro, in that
in
water,
that water, we in the crevices of the earth. Y'all ain't come and look for me.
like
At least y'all ain't gotta look if y'all up there. Y'all know D way by Mars.
This ain't about to be my last time on this
Part
shit,
2,
yeah.
man, because I ain't asked a ton of questions.
Let me
man.
tell you something, bro.
Bro, we ain't even tap into the
Man.
upbringing of
Yeah,
from
like, we ain't go to
32
the combine.
Berman to
We ain't go through nothing.
Yeah, so come back.
I'm coming back
coming
around
back?
March.
All right.
I'm gonna let
Give
y'all
me
do
some
a couple of more people.
Well, let me hang on to your thinking.
I'm not gonna leave you hanging. Look, if I want to leave you stinging with that laser eye Coach L had, but I ain't gonna leave you like that.
Hey, hold up.
Tell you what, that boy, shout out to Coach L. That boy Coach L.
Hey, what, before we go,
Hey,
we look, man. We appreciate this legendary fucking episode,
Bro.
man. It's a fuck. We finished the fucking. I think this is the first.
that's a
No, I think
no, that's the
Kid and
second.
Bud.
Clap your hand, clap hand,
Clap
clap
hand.
hand.
And I'm about. It's a big. This is a triple.
Hey.
I'm about to finish this whole.
Hey, facts.
On the
about to
Swagg
finish that,
Cash,
bro.
we got a fucking goat in here. We doing goat things.
Hey, we got the
What's
bring
up?
it. We got.
Oh, you a bad man. Come on. Come on.
Come on, I'm in here with you. Come on, you gotta pull me up. We gotta pour it up, pour it up, pour it in there, pour it in there.
Hurry up.
Pour it in there. Yeah, go
Here we
ahead. Go
Come
ahead.
on.
Yeah, we ain't got nothing to lose, baby.
Watch the equipment. Watch the equipment.
We ain't got nothing to lose.
Watch
baby.
the equipment.
Let's
Hey,
fucking go.
hey,
We about to be fucking
we
lit.
didn't have everybody, but this might be the most legendary goddamn shot.
Legendary information. Legendary drink.
Damn it, we in this bitch. Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe. We about to get my dude to sign the board and we fucking out of here. Swagg Ca, richer than your boyfriend, fresher than your baby daddy. Be cool, stay in school.
And don't do drugs.
At all.